And now, for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel.
Oh, Ricky Bobby, Cal Naughton Jr., thank you for bringing us on the air this evening. Guys, gals, iRacers of all kind, have we got a schedule for you tonight? Race number 1, we're going 35 minutes in the Indy cars, the Dallara IR18. We're going 35 minutes courtesy of Rick Javorka at Laguna Seca. IndyCar Series is at Laguna Seca this weekend. We're going to run it right here on the channel tonight. And again, 35 minutes courtesy of Rick Javorka. Prize money on the line for this one. Should be a really good race, a fun time. We have 4 drivers that will win prizes. Top 3 finishers, so our podium finishers, and then 1 random draw. That will be our prizes for race number 1. Race number 2. Guys, gals, we're going with the NASCAR Gen 4 cars. That's right, the 900-plus horsepower beasts. And we're going to turn some hot laps at California at the Auto Club Speedway, the now defunct Auto Club Speedway. Still a big 2-mile track. We're going to be well over 200 miles per hour entering turn number 1. And that is race number 2 tonight, brought to us by Michael Johns. Again, prize money on the line for that race as well. So, recapping, race number 1, Laguna Seca, IndyCar, brought to us by Rick Javorka. Race number 2, brought to us by Michael Johns. We're going NASCAR Gen 4 racing, and we're going to do that at the Auto Club Speedway, or you may know it as California. I want to welcome in William Bowles this evening, and Darrell Howell. That party can begin. And, of course, Chronic 2802. Good evening to you, Chronic, Darrell, and William. Gentlemen, I hope you're well. Guys, before we get rolling too far along, I have to say thank you to these guys, these gals, who help support the channel. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing e-NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. Jason NM23, good evening to you, my man. Look, got a bunch of stuff on the docket. Of course, tonight, big night of racing here on the channel. We will resume the Strictly Stock Motorsports series. We're up to race number 6. We're up to race number 6, I do believe, in that 7-race series. We will be back at it very soon in that one. I'm not 100% sure about my availability.
Not everybody's supposed to go that way.
Not available, may not be available this weekend is what I'm saying, as we are probably going to go camping. So, that said, we will resume that Strictly Stock Super Speedway series soon. Now, coming up on the 9th day of August,
Sorry about that.
we're going to Daytona, courtesy of Mach 10 Motorsports, where there is $500 on the line for that one. P1 alone will take home $150, P2 $100, P3 $75, and then 7 $25 random draws in that 40-car field. If you want to reserve your spot, you can do so. There is 10 spots available. Actually, there is not 10 available now. There are only 6 spots remaining where you can secure your way in. And if you do not want to do it that way, then we'll qualify. The top 27 qualifiers that night on August the 9th will race for $500. Newly announced yesterday, in case you missed it on the X/Twitter. August the 23rd, we're racing the Pennsylvania 1000. The Pennsylvania 1000, courtesy of Warren Keith. And we're going to do that at Pocono. 1,000 miles, multi-driver race. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'd have to count it up. There's anywhere from $300 to $500 available in that one. And again, I'll get some more information out on it. I did put it on X last night. So that's what we got going on, boys. You want to join us tonight at Laguna Seca? IndyCar RJ is your password. I want to welcome in Michael Johns. There he is, the man of the hour for race number 2 tonight. Michael Johns is with us. And good evening to you, Rusty G. Guys, let's head on out here to Laguna Seca in California and go have ourselves a good time. All right, here we go.
Right here, Rick.
We're open setups. Let's see here. Okay, let's get out here and turn a qualifying lap. Laguna Seca, everybody owns Laguna Seca. It's a free track on iRacing, or a, maybe not free track, but it is part of your subscription. Hey-o. Take it easy. Take it easy. I need to know them tires are not very hot. Everybody's favorite part of Laguna Seca is coming up here, the old corkscrew. There she is. So someone's missed the corkscrew. Alright, let's start our hot lap here. We should have the tires good and hot. Again, we are IndyCar racing this evening for race number 1, courtesy of Rick Javorka. Seeing that red and yellow flag a lot. A lot of sand, a lot of people like myself. There you go. Son of a gun. Had a decent lap and blew the corkscrew. Just one moment here. I need to change a setting under my options. I need to go back to my black box. Let's see. There we go. Relative. There we go. We're all set. I was changing some settings before I got on the air and messed that up. Hey, Scott Nichols. Well, yeah, man. Saw that Hulk Hogan died today. Ugh, not good, man. Only 71 years old. Hey, Michael Smithy. Us children of the 80s and 90s. Really going to miss Hulkamania. Really going to miss Hulkamania. Let me see here. We're putting in the race setup to qualify him. I'm probably going to start at the rear. Looks like we got 11 competitors here. Julian Dawkins, Stephen Piero, myself, Corey Vaughn, Scott Ferguson. That's right. That's Scotty Jets. Dehan Fulton Hall, Dirty Dan Taylor, Buster Malcolm, Rick Javorka, Billy Sigmund, and Harrison Prohaska. Should be a pretty competitive race. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Trying to read my watch to see what that was for. Michael Johns. Holy cow, what we got going on there. We'll have to check it out here in just a second. It's hard to tell on the old watch. Yeah, very sad day for us 1980s wrestling fans. I'm surprised any of that generation of professional wrestlers are living after 60 years old. Read MJ's comment there.
Can I get back in there,
All
brother?
prize money divided down. Copy that, brother. Copy that. Ladies, gentlemen, there is $40 on the line for the Gen 4 race at California alone. Courtesy of Michael Johns. See if I got time to put down the hot one right quick. I would at least like to get a lap on the board. Now we do have the push to pass button available. It is not available during qualifying, I don't think. Maybe it is. One of the first road courses I ever learned outside of Watkins Glen and Sonoma because of NASCAR enforcement. Always found it easy to hit my marks, but very hard to find speed. I am up to P7 on the board, okay. Should be nearing the end of qualifying here in just about a minute's time. Found a little speed right there in that corner. Uh-oh, locked him up. Locked him up. Missed a corkscrew. Probably won't be the last time.
All right, fellas, let's get back in the game here. Come on.
We will have 40% fuel, so we need to know where pit road is. I do believe it's right here. does pit road start? Right there. There's that yellow cone. So 40% fuel. We're only going to get about 10 laps.
Coming at you
We're
guys.
going to be pitting at least
10 away
twice, I
now.
do believe. Great crowd
5
on
away.
hand at Laguna Seca. You love to see
That's the
that.
mark. Now, turn in, turn in. Remember, don't get too tight to the wall. Gonna leave on me, 10-4. Go, 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 hold that, go, go, go,
All
hard,
right,
hard,
let's
hard,
go
hard.
look at some paints
There's
right
a flag,
quick.
my man.
We'll start up here with Harrison Prohaska, boys and girls. That's a good-looking target machine, son of a gun. Hey, beauty. Hey, absolutely beauty. Absolute beauty. Ah, there you go. This, of course, I think is Corey Vaughn, if I'm not mistaken, in the United States Marine Corps machine. I am correct. Michael Johns surely loves that machine. Ooh, that's a beautiful gold to silver to black. That's pretty. This is Billy Sigmund, I believe. It is Billy Sigmund. That's a good-looking piece. I like the gold to silver to black at the back. Nice. It's a Direct Drive Motorsport entry. That, of course, is Corey Vaughn. Also Direct Drive Motorsports. We got Buster Malcolm in the 102 machine this evening. Again, Corey. There's Harrison Prohaska. Rick Jaworka, our man of the hour for race number 1. The Sim Race City machine. Looks like everybody's got the alternate tires on for qualifying. Billy Sigmund again, Buster, Harrison. Let's find some cars we have not seen yet. Ooh, there's Julian Dawkins in the UPS machine. Dell Jarrett flavor. Ooh, is that Dirty Dan? No, that's Steven Piero in the Pennzoil machine. There's Billy off course. Let's see who we've missed. Jason Marshall has yet to turn a hot lap. Warren Keith, son of a gun, Warren Keith. Scott Ferguson has not turned a hot lap yet, I don't think. Now there he is. He is in the Aero machine, the McLaren. Let's see who else we may have missed. I want to get Dirty Dan on here. What is Dirty? Yep, I knew it. I knew he's in the Pennzoil ride. Dehan Fulton Hall, BWT. That's a beautiful F1 themed machine. I think we got everybody. Got 13 drivers. Got a minute and 35 seconds to grid up. We'll see if anybody else is out on the track. They're ready to grid. Copy that. I am the slowest of the ones who have put down a qualifying time. That's okay. It's all right. We're going to race pretty well. Let me make sure the live stream is showing. Yep, timer. All right, we're good on that. I will pull that password down. Again, tonight, this first race brought to us by Rick Jaworka. We are 13 drivers strong in this one. We're going 35 minutes with 40% fuel. 40% fuel. All right. I'm going to let this run down another 30 seconds or so. Give Ferguson, Marshall, and Warren Keith time to get in. Good evening, Charles McKilsky. I hope you are well. That's right, Semper Fi. We've got some Michael Johns and Corey Vaughn going on here. Them United States Marine Corps fellas. Look at them go. Yeah, live stream is good. The upload speeds are really good now compared to what they have been. I think it was just a big problem with rain in the area and some flooding, and I think that just set me back as far as the live stream. So we should be good to go. And I do truly appreciate everyone's patience. It's frustrating for me, and I know it's frustrating for everybody else
We're on
too.
1 to go. Right side on the restart.
Looks like everyone's starting on the alternate tire.
The estimated strength of field is 1,397.
1,397.
All right, fellas, hop up here on the wall. You ready to kick this thing off?
That is quite
Let's
the
get a big thumbs up, brother.
strength of field
Get
for
ready
a
to rock
road
and roll.
race.
Get behind the 9.
Give me 1 second. Trying to pull up some statistics over here. Drivers, good evening to you one and all. Tonight we have 35 minutes in these Indy cars. We got 40% fuel. This is an open setup, so you'll be whatever you want to manage on that fuel load. We do have some prizes tonight, but before I tell you about that, we do have a fast repair. And I do believe that's all the schematics for this specific race. Now to the prizes, courtesy of Rick Javorka. Gentlemen, P1 a $5 prize, P2 a $5 prize, P3 is a $5 prize. And we do have one random draw throughout the field. As long as you do not disconnect, you're eligible for that. We definitely want to thank Rick for it. It's going to be a fun race. Let's have a good time, gentlemen. Thank you for joining, and best of luck to all competitors.
All right, looks like
Tough
you're going to be
crowd.
lining up
Tough
behind
crowd. No
the
comments.
9.
Well, I'll say it again. Thank you very much, Rick Javorka, for this race. The corkscrew, I think, is going to get a lot of us. If I can execute the corkscrew, I think I'll be able to finish top 6 or 7. I'm hoping. It's a pretty wicked glare on my windshield.
All right, fellas, hop up here. You ready to kick this thing off? Let's go on some fun today. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 9. All right, baby, do your thing. Ready?
All right, here we go. That pace car is off.
Green flag.
Be nice and gentle here on this opening lap. These tires are cold. Here's a spot where we can spin them out.
Right side. Still there. Clear. On your right. Clear.
All right, we made the corkscrew. That's half the battle, for me anyway.
Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes. Very slow on the left. Keep going.
Uh-oh, a lot of carnage going on here. That appeared to be Buster Malcolm and perhaps Scott Ferguson. Or it might be Corey Vaughn, I'm not sure. No, it was not Corey.
I don't know about your car, but there's nothing left of mine. Yeah, I don't think you can park it.
In front of you now. Keep your eyes open. Very slow on the left. Keep going. Got one in the dirt coming back on.
This is the story of my road racing. Just try to keep it on the track.
Smooth move, X-Lax.
Uh-oh. Smooth move the X-Lax. Nice.
Left side.
The story of my road racing career.
Clear, clear,
Just
clear.
try to stay on the track and hope everyone else makes mistakes.
I got into a race the other day, the first time I've ever pushed a race.
in the grass in front of you. Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes. Speed 1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 9.086.
Harrison running 109s. I'm running 115s. 6 seconds faster than me.
Good lap. Good job.
Oh, boys, I love him. Acetech brakes. Again, and eventually I'll quit beating a dead horse. I want to thank SimRace City and Acetech Sim Sports for hooking me up, fixing my brakes effortlessly. I do appreciate it. Stay off that dirt.
Slow and coming backwards. In front of you now. Keep your eyes open. Go on, man. You picked it up a little bit. Looking good. Some of these guys are going to start to pit, so let's be aware.
Good point, Chad. Work is all
Good,
over
man.
me.
That's what you've been searching for. There's a wreck behind you.
Oh.
Good job, man. Nothing out the back. The gap is 6.9. Heads up.
A really good battle here with the Hun Fulton Hall
Fast guys are running
and Scott Ferguson
9.478.
in front of me. If you were with us the last live stream, first of all, thank
now.
you.
Keep your eyes open.
But second of all, we had to ban a driver. He got a 30-day suspension. I don't like doing that. And if you were racing Daytona with us last time, you probably know who I'm talking about. A little firm. Take it easy now. Don't need no shenanigans. about 2 laps until we have to pit.
But just start keeping an eye on that fuel pressure light for me.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Chad. We'll be in about 2 laps. I'm not going to run it out of fuel for you, I promise you. Uh-oh. No! Heck no. Woo! Next time around, we will pit. Already got one coming off pit road here.
That's just great.
Leaders on pit road. On your right, all clear.
Did you get a speeding penalty warning?
Nope, you better be careful coming out of them pits. You're off throttle and still wants to kill you.
Come to pit road this time.
So many people have driven off track that it just killed me.
Let's get our fuel set. We'll go
Here we go.
windshield tear off
10
as
away.
well.
5 away. At your mark. Now, turn in. You're going to leave on me, 10-4.
Come on, boys. I need a good stop here.
Go Mango. Hard. Good job, guys. On your right,
I'll let Warren go. I know he's faster than I am.
clear.
Again, we're on cold tires. Got to keep that in mind. We do have the push to pass on, as you can see on my steering wheel. It's lit up green. When I hit the brakes, it'll go away.
Got one off the track.
We will be back
very
on pit
slow on the
road.
left. Keep going.
I'm pretty certain.
moving, it's moving.
Rick, you okay?
You're not that far behind him. Go get him. The interval is 1.1.
Harrison is less than 5 seconds away from lapping me. It is what it is.
Good lap, man. You
Young
can
man's
faster.
extremely talented. My race is not with Harrison Prohaska.
Fast guy's running 11.077. The next car behind you just pitted.
Did I mention we're going 100 laps at California here in just a few short minutes?
Great lap.
My best lap of the day. About blew
Break
the
the other guys,
corkscrew.
don't worry about him right now.
Take it inside down here, Harrison.
Not bad, man, not bad. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Thank you.
Copy.
I'm just saving fuel.
Still faster than me while saving that fuel.
Trying to make it on one more stop.
That corkscrew, so much fun.
Gonna pin about 5.
Got about 17 minutes remaining in this one.
I'm going to fly up here. I don't want to be behind you going through the corkscrew.
I'm not in a huge rush. Thanks.
I'm unpredictable up there, so.
No worries. Appreciate it.
I think we're all unpredictable. Still got a long way to go in this one. That said, I am thrilled to death I have not wrecked this car yet.
Go ahead, right here, Dan.
Oh. That was Scott Ferguson who had spun it out. Scotty Jets on the YouTube. Oh no, no, oh, okay. Whew. Thought I went a little too firmly through that one. I think the 40% fuel, 35 minutes is about perfect. It'll force us to pit at least twice, depending on how hard you run it, maybe 3 times.
Are we coming this time, Chad? Negative, next time. Leaders running 9.594.
I'd like to be able to stretch it one more lap, aside from this one. Got 1.5 laps remaining of fuel.
Heads up. Very slow on the right.
I've got 1.1 laps remaining. I'm going to try to stretch it one more. That may get me all the way to the end.
I'm not there close.
Oh! There's Warren Keith driving it off into the sand. Been there and done that.
Leaders on pit road.
Should be able to make it. It's going to be close.
All right, bud. Go ahead, bring it on to pit this time.
Got 0.1 laps remaining.
Make sure we keep that pit road speed and
top it
bust the
off
bunch
with the
up.
fuel.
10 away. 5 away.
We'll take a windshield tear off. Why
Short
not?
mark. Now, go ahead and turn in. Turn in.
Come on, boys.
Nice and smooth here.
This is
Leaving
the
on
money
me.
stop. This is the old proverbial money stop.
Go, man. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Pit road speed.
Good evening to you, Jerry Bynum. Bruce Lignell is with us. Just don't spin it here off of pit road. Jimmy J.C. Coker Jr.
Keep it up.
is with us this fine evening. Man, what a big night of motorsport we have. We are almost to the conclusion of our first race. Got under 10 minutes remaining. It's a 35-minute race. If you do not recognize the track, it is Laguna Seca.
Got one off the track in front of you.
Ooh, that guy. Went
Next
straight
car
to
is
the wall.
hitting.
That was Scott Ferguson again, perhaps. I think I've got enough fuel now to push it to the end.
Car
Inside
behind
down
you.
here, Billy.
Left side. Still there at your door. Clear.
Thank you.
Car behind you. Hit.
Billy is in contention for that win. No, he isn't. I'm sorry, he's in 10th place. Maybe he's off on fuel strategy, not sure. Hey, Darren, can we name the next race the Hulk Hogan 100?
Good job, man. Keep
That would be a good idea.
Whipping it.
We can call it the Hulk Hogan 100. Even though we're going 200 miles, courtesy of Michael Johns this evening. Oh my. She about got away from me right there. Hulk Hogan 200, brother. Right on.
That was a good lap. Fast guy's running 9.357.
Screw. Big fan. Ladies and gentlemen, we are up to P5. P5 currently on the grid. So far, and as I say this, I'm going to knock on wood, very, very minimal mistakes. If I just had speed, I would be okay. Corey Vaughn is catching me. It would not be for position, so I'll let CV by when he gets to me.
The next car behind you is pitted. My man keeps throwing them down. Can't be too long till we got a pit.
Oh, we're not pitting again, Chad. We already talked about this. Stay out of that dirt, man. Stay out of that dirt. Not the fastest way around here. We have under 4 minutes remaining. So that would be a little over 3 laps. I have 4 laps of fuel remaining. Bunch of guys catching me. Jason Marshall up to P2. Inside, Jason. Let that guy go. That's Corey Vaughn.
You're clear him.
Tonight in California, I'm going to break out the old Matt Kenseth Carhartt machine. Brakes are starting to lock up a little bit. I lose a lot of time in that corner. to take my pickup truck around the corkscrew one time.
Middle of the track.
Oh, Buster, you got a thing over there, Buster. Got a top 5 run going, Buster. Can't afford to hit somebody else at this juncture.
Doing a good job. We're pitting here in a couple.
We're not pitting, Chad. Forget it, bro. We are not pitting. We are not pitting.
Right side. White flag this time. Clear.
Textbook pass, Buster. Outstanding job. Hey, Spasm, good evening to you. This is the final lap. Oh no, good lord. Just about wiped her out. On the final lap, that would have been a disaster. And that's going to do it. I did, JC. We brought her home. P5. Not a podium finish. There's some nice win, man.
Good job.
Straight up domination.
On a lot of gas.
Thanks, JW. Thank you to Rick for hosting this event, and yeah, look forward to doing some more road racing.
Yeah, man, Rick knows how to put on a show. RJ, thank you kindly for this, brother. Was a good time.
Yep, thanks a lot, Rick.
Was a good time.
Good win up there.
Our race winner, of course,
You guys all welcome, man.
is
I'm
Harrison.
pretty sure the racing needs here this weekend.
That is Harrison in the Target, says Toyota.
Well, I ain't big about
That's a beautiful car. Let's find him, where's he going to pause for the calls? Maybe right here.
I wouldn't mind, Rick, if you want to join me in sponsoring like a rest of the season IndyCar, including the ovals, and keep up with scoring and stuff. I wouldn't mind helping out with that and sponsoring some races.
That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. It would be a lot of fun. We don't run a whole lot of IndyCar.
The IndyCar season's over at like the end of September or beginning, because they don't want to clash with football, so there's not that many races left.
Trying to find a perfect, let's go around on this side of the car. See if we can't get some Firestone in there. Maybe I have to back it up just a little bit. I don't know. We're not going to be able to get the Firestone in there. But that's going to be our race winner. That is Harrison Prohaska. A job well done. There we go. That's going to do it. Let me grab this right quick.
As long as it's open setup, I'm in, and
just because I don't have the natural talent you do.
Yeah, he's good, man. Harrison is good. No matter how you want to spin it, he is good.
There's some good ovals coming up, like Milwaukee and Iowa wasn't bad. I think that'll be fun on here.
Harrison Prohaska, our race winner tonight at Laguna Seca. Let's take a look at our top 5 rundown. Jason Marshall.
Yeah, well,
finishes
when I was spin racing, I've been
in the
trying to
second
run
spot.
the same track as IndyCar every week that I'm here.
Dehan Fulton Hall, also a podium finish. Dirty Dan Taylor, MP4. And then I brought it home in P5. And the Smith & Wesson machine. Of course, Rick Javorka, our man of the hour tonight, put on this race for us. He finished in the 6th spot. All right, Harrison, Jason, Dehan, you guys have won a $5 prize. If you'd please let me know how to pay that out, it would help me out a whole lot. We're going to do a random draw here in just a moment for one of us that did not disconnect. And again, Rick, truly appreciate it, man. Our race winner.
I'll take a $5 future sponsorship race. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Copy that. Absolutely. Thanks for letting me know. So he's going to put that towards a race in the future. We'll hold on to that for him. But that is Harrison Prohaska, our race winner. Let's go ahead and pull the background screen up. See a little Jeff Gordon there in the background. Harrison Prohaska, a nice job. Let me take a quick photograph of our top, let me find my phone, our top 3 finishers. And then, of course, we'll do a random draw here in just a second once I get the California race going. There's our top 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and exit out of iRacing. Let me get the California race in the queue. Get this thing fired up. Thank you very much, Jason, for letting me know. Jason Marshall says he'll take a race credit on that. So Harrison Prohaska and Jason Marshall, a good run. Awful tough, man, trying to keep up with Harrison. Awful tough. All right, let me edit this and we'll get this race fired up. Let me change out the wheel while I'm thinking of it. All right, let's see. Got to go get that password again. All right, so there it is. We'll set that baby to start now. Let me make sure all my settings are good. We will practice for 20 minutes. We have 2 laps of qualifying, 8 laps for a heat race if we need to run one. Everybody have 4 additional sets of tires at 75% fuel. We're at the Auto Club Speedway. We will invite 60 of our closest friends to join us. Cautions are on. Lucky dog wave arounds, of course. We'll practice at 3:30. We'll qualify at 4. We're going to race at 4:45. The feature will go into the nighttime. This one will not. 85 degrees and partly cloudy skies. It's going to be a slick track. C-Class license 1200 on the iRating to join us. Severe qualifying scrutiny. Means no shenanigans for qualifying. Boys and girls, this race is in the queue. All right. Bear with me for just a moment here. And Dehan Fulton Hall won himself a $5 prize. We're going to do a random draw right quick. So bear with me just a second. Let me get things set up. Somebody's going to walk away with a $5 prize, courtesy of Rick Javorka. We're going to burn up this random number generator tonight. There she is, the top of my search history. All right, we will zero that out. Let me pull up our standings right quick. Prohaska, Marshall, and Fulton Hall have already won a $5 prize, courtesy of Rick Javorka. So we're going to go 4 through 11. Julian Dawkins is the last one that was still running. A couple other guys had disconnected. So we'll go 4 through 11. Are we ready? The answer should be yes. Here we go. Bam! That guy right there. P6. And that goes to Rick Javorka. I am 81% certain Rick would want to redraw that. If I'm wrong, we'll give it back to Rick, but I think he would say redraw it. We're going to go P4, and that would be Dirty Dan Taylor. So Rick, if you don't care, let me know off the air or on the air, whatever, it doesn't matter, if I should have redrawn that or not. But Rick won it. It was his sponsorship. So if he does not want to redraw, then it's his. And then, of course, if he does say redraw, then Dirty Dan would receive that. All right. We'll exit out of there. Here, the race is still not hot. There it is. Finally went hot for me. I will choose that Ford Taurus. All right, there's the password. Let me make sure I log it in, or it does indeed log in. It does. That is it. Let me hit join right quick, and then we'll get that password on the screen. All right, let me set things up over here. Pull that down for a moment. On the air. And ladies and gentlemen, our password for this one, if you want in, is going to be Gen 4 MJ. Gen 4 MJ. It's going to get you in this race at California. Yeah, copy that, Rick. You bet, brother. You bet. As expected, Rick told me to redraw that. So there we have it. Let's see here. Okay. All right, we're all good. Let's go ahead and get our wheel up. Let me change the background banner for race number 2. There you are. Okay, excellent. Let me go change some software. We're going to use the oval settings this go around. Completely different force feedback and settings. One thing I love about Acetec, and a lot of your higher end wheels and whatnot, the software, all you do is click and change it from oval to road to dirt to whatever. You can have certain wheel settings based on your whatever track you're running. All right, and we'll go over to the data blocks in RaceLab. We're going to change it from session time countdown to lap counter. If I don't talk out loud, I'll lose track of what I'm doing. So, sorry to take you through the play-by-play of what I'm actually doing. I know you do not care, but it helps me out. All right, here we go. 100 laps coming up here. I'm going to be in the 16-to-1 steering ratio. I'm going to be on them brakes quite a bit. I'm going to go down to about a 60. I think it's as far as you can go. It is. It's as far as you can go down on this Gen 4 car. Let's see how fast we're going to do. I'm going to say 207. Hey, Michael Johnson, good evening to you. Scotty Jets, can I use it? Yeah, absolutely, Scotty Jets. That'd be Scott Ferguson. Scotty, do you have a race credit on file? Yes, you do. Scott Ferguson has a race credit, and Scotty will be driver number 3 for this one. Let me do some quick math here. Of course, race sponsor tonight, we do have Michael Johns. He will certainly be joining us in the feature, along with Rick Javorka. He sponsored that last race. He's going to get automatic entry into this race. So, that being said, those 2 race sponsors, myself makes 3. 3 race credit spots makes 6. Top 5 qualifiers makes 11. Top 10 finishers makes 21. So we need 22 drivers before we run a heat race. So that's how it's done. We need 22. Oh. Somehow I missed that. Corey Vaughn is joining us out here at Auto Club Speedway. Feel them tires getting up to pressure. 191 at the line. What are we going to be doing down here in turn number 1? 202. Definitely going to back that corner up.
Pierce tire maybe a little loose. The front does have damage. At 4, he is the fastest car on the racetrack. 41.139.
Use brakes. Paul White has joined us. Rick Jawork is in here this evening. The Godfather, Jesse Cottrell, on top of the leaderboard. You dadgum right.
Here we come, fellas. Come on, buddy. Turn in, turn in. We'll get her fixed up here for you, man.
Let's take a quick look at my race car. One of my all-time favorite Matt Kenseth pieces. That beauty. Good Lord, that car. Something about that car and, of course, the Walt machine made me fall in love with NASCAR. Anyway, let's get a new car. We hit
Go.
Steve Shaw has joined us this evening. How many guys we got in? We need 22 before we run the heat race. We are currently at 22, I do believe. Mark Marcellos is in here this evening. Eric Winkle, Spec, Dimitri Mundros, Jason Marshall, of course, Bobby Johnson, Hip Hop, Carter Casey, Ernie Diaz, making us feel the burn tonight. Mark Marcellos, of course. We're going to have to find some speed here. Julian Dawkins has joined us. .91 at the line. Like a pretty decent lap.
That was a good one there, man.
Overdrove that. Just going to have to back these corners up a bit with the brakes.
That was a nice lap, man. That was a nice one.
Jumped up to P6 and really butchered that last lap, turn 1 and 2. Lap 2 is going to be your hot one on the tires. We're going to have 5 total sets of tires.
Smoker on the bottom.
Little loose off of 1 and 2. It's all that horsepower. One more lap, we'll bring her down pit road. look at a few of these paint schemes. Tire fall off's going to be real. Looks like we're going to be about 26 laps on a run of fuel. Going to be a 3-stop race, probably. I need to hit this pit box to perfection. I struggle with these cars.
Here we come, fellas. That's your mark now. Turn in, turn in. Do not get too close to the wall. Leave it on me, copy. Go, man, go, 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 go.
Overall, not bad. Not too bad at all. Put it on the most exciting here. Let's grab Jesse Carter. Look at that Taco Bell machine. Let's put it on TV camera 2 for a moment. Again, put it on most exciting. Get over to the chat for a moment. Spasm. I don't know. I don't know if Outlaw's going to join us or not, truth be told. Yes, absolutely. Sorry about that, Warren. I've just now been able to pull the chat up. I see it now in the chat. I got it. I have answered Warren Keith. Let's see. Okay. No, I don't think Outlaw's going to join us tonight. He might. I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly right, JB, 2003 champion. Won one race, probably single-handedly, the reason we have the chase format, the playoff. Turning into 3 with power, then getting off, changing the rotation. Getting into 3 with power, then getting off, changing the rotation point. I will keep that in mind, my man. That's right. Fun fact, last season for Winston Cup, that is, these are the 2003 cars. That's why we use the Winston Cup logo up on the banner. Weldy weld again. Hey! Bam! 3 for Dale right there. Thank you very much, Weldy Weld. That's $10 going straight to the winner. Courtesy of Weldy Weld. Came through via a super chat. And that's P1, a $10 prize. Good deal, good deal. All right. Let's go 2 more, courtesy of Michael Johns. 1 more inside the top 10. 1 more inside the top 25. If we do indeed have 25 tonight. 5, 6, and 7. We're going 7 random draws, courtesy of Michael Johns this evening. We're going to go $10 straight to the winner, courtesy of Weldy Weld. We do have Warren Keith guaranteeing his entry. He will not be able to make it back in time until they feature. So that's 4 race credit drivers. Michael Johns, Rick to work as race sponsors, myself, 3, 4, 7. Top 5 qualifiers is 12. Top 10 finishers, 22. 22 competitors. Now we need 23, so we have 22, 23, we have 24 drivers at the moment. So 2 drivers will not make it in this evening. Let's go Go back out here and practice. Still got about 4 minutes remaining. We'll go look at these paint schemes. I think this track on iRacing will become more and more and more popular as time goes on. So I do believe lap 2 is going to be our hot one. Try to put down a mock qualifying run here. This will be lap 1. 192 at the line.
Working the top. Slow one on the very top. Still
Got
out
some
there.
shrapnel
We're
down
high.
here.
Slow car on the
Awesome
top.
doing, please.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Just got to let it rotate. Patience and let her rotate.
Outside.
Bam! For Dale right there.
Clear, clear, clear.
All right, let's go look at some paints. Definitely my favorite race car of all time. The generation of race car. Arguably the most iconic paint schemes of all time. And we got Jimmy, J.C. Coker Jr. if he finishes on the lead lap. If not, then the P1. Copy that. Thank you very much, J.C. Do appreciate that. Finding Nemo was the blockbuster summer hit. Man, we are going back in time. We are going back in time. Jimmy JC, do appreciate it. That came through via a super chat. And if I do not, it goes to P1. Again, Jimmy, thank you very much. Along with Weldy Weld, of course, Michael Johns. I want to thank Rick Javorka again for that first race. All right, let's go look at some paints. Let's go to Carter Casey, who is currently the fastest of all of us. He's in that number 29 Goodwrench machine. The 6th car, the old Viagra, that is Dimitri Mundras. That number 25 is the dirty one, Dan Taylor. Ooh, look at that. There it's Eric Winkle-Speck in the number 24 ride. The 102 is Buster Malcolm. AlbertaProsperity.com. Join_us. Alberta Independence. Well, we've ran out of time. All right, gentlemen, our top 5 qualifiers. We'll advance on to the feature. Top 5 qualifiers not already in. Just a second, there is Buster Malcolm again. We got the 22 tonight is Smoking Joe Francis. Looks like Strictly Stock will get that young man a paint scheme. I'm just saying. The 13 machine, the Navy entries, J.R. Schomburg. The 25 is Dirty Dan Taylor. Rick Javorka in the SimRaceCity.com, number 52. This Nesquik machine, that 82 tonight, is piloted by Scott Ferguson. The 54, the United States Marines Semper Fi, is Corey Vaughn. The 11 is Paul White. That 5 car in the tie bride, that's Brandon Hinton. Beautiful piece. Ooh, I love that Brawny machine. A little Kyle Petty action. That is Billy Sigmund. Who's he got above the door?
JW, got a copy.
Loud and clear, boss man. Go ahead. Michael Johns, kids.
Hey, are we going to run a heat race, or are we good to go with the feature?
Yes, we do have to run a heat race for this one.
Copy that. Thank you.
Yep. You betcha. That is Billy Sigmund. That 21 is Steve Shaw. The 49, that guy. That, of course, is Mark Barcelos. That 28, hit by Bobby Johnson. And that beautiful Haviline number 28. The Molson Coors machine is Bernie Diaz. And then there's my Carhartt entry. That number 90, Heilig Myers. That is Richard Robb. That is a beautiful Taco Bell. That's the Godfather, Jesse Cottrell. Winkle Spec. I think we got everybody. Let's get out here and qualify. We'll get out here and qualify and see where we are. See if we missed anybody's paint schemes. We know lap 2 is going to be the hot one.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's save a little bit of tire. These tires are going to fade quickly. Try to drive it high here in 3 and 4. Get that run up the start-finish line. At the line. Oh my Lord! Bam! We're Dale. 40.496. Boys and girls, that's currently P3 on the board. 40.496. That is definitely my fastest lap of the day. Let's go ahead and hop out. Who have we missed, such as Julian Dawkins? He's in the Oreo Ritz machine. This is number 16. Dahan Fulton Hall, he's in the number 19 Miller Lite. It's a Ford. Scott Ferguson in the Nesquik. Joe Francis we saw. Corey Vaughn we saw. Jason Marshall. And the, oh, boy, this little throwback, little Bill Elliott throwback. The Mac Tonight number 94. Brendan Hinton we saw. We have seen Billy Sigmunds, Bernie Diaz, Mark Barcelos. Who else might we have missed? I think we got everybody. We have 24 competitors, and we have 22 spots up for grabs this evening. Let me check my tires right quick. 97.98, so 2 laps. We're eating up them tires. All right. Carter Casey, Julian Dawkins, Paul White, Dimitri Mundros. All right, gentlemen, our top 6 qualifiers on the leaderboards now is automatically in. Actually, top 7 is automatically in. We'll run an 8-lap heat race. We'll take the top 10 finishers from this 8-lapper. You do have a faster pair. So that is going to put, let me go ahead and These guys are automatically in. That's Scott Ferguson.
Hey, J-Dub, did you get my message on the prize winnings?
The additional $10?
Yeah, just additional 10 plus however you want to divvy that out.
Yes, sir. Got it. Hey, Hunter Fox. Good evening to you. Thank you kindly. $5 or a race credit to the highest finisher between Jason Marshall, Dimitri Mundros. Thank you very much, Hunter. Thank you for that. Let me grab a photograph of our top 5 qualifiers. Of course, Scott Ferguson is a race credit entry, and myself, I do not count. So Hunter Fox, we've got Mundros and Marshall. Mundros and Marshall, courtesy of Hunter Fox. Came through via a super chat. Marshall versus Mundros. That's going to be a heck of a battle. One heck of a good battle. Courtesy of Hunter Fox. Dimitri Mundros and Jason Marshall. Those two cats are fast. And I know they're both fast at California. I like that Heilig Myers car too. I liked it as well. Sarah Stone, everybody. Think it's going to be Marshall? Good possibility. She is a big Jason Marshall fan. All right, boys. Joe Francis, our pole sitter for this heat race. We should have 12 cars in, I do believe. There is Joe Francis. There is Brandon Hinton, the Godfather, Jesse Cottrell, Corey Vaughn. The 13 is J.R. Schomburg. The 64 is Billy Sigmund. The number 94 is Jason Marshall. Mark Barcelos. That is Bernie Diaz. The 21 is Steve Shaw. You got Buster Malcolm. You got Eric Winkle spec'd in that 24. And starting shotgun on the field is Richard Robb in the Heilig Myers Ford Taurus. How many cars do we have? Actually, I think it should be 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. There's 13 cars fighting for 10 spots. All right, we're going to pull the password off the live stream, clear a little screen real estate. Again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 competitors fighting for 10 spots. We have 8 laps. I do not envision any caution flags in this one.
Oh, but best of luck to all of you.
Good luck to you too, Buster. 8 laps, boys. The pace car is off.
Green flag, green flag.
At the moment. Buster Malcolm, Eric Winkelspect, and Richard Robb, the 3 cars out. That will change, of course. Excellent crowd on hand here at California's Auto Club Speedway. Winkelspect going up top, Mark Barcelos in the middle, Steve Shaw here on the bottom in the white car. Richard Robb looking to pass Steve Shaw. Got some action going on up front. You love to see it. You love to see it. Put that camera over a little bit and get the racing action out from behind our standings. We've completed lap number 1. It is Mark Barcelos, Steve Shaw, and Richard Robb at the moment not into the feature. Robb looking to get by Steve Shaw. That would be for 12th spot. 11th spot is Mark Barcelos, and at the moment, Corey Vaughn currently in the 10th spot. Our final transfer spot. Buster Malcolm and Bernie Diaz. The 3 cars that are solidified in at the moment. J.R. Schomburg, Brandon Hinton, Eric Winkelspect. Billy Sigmund in the brawny. I think that's a Ford. Yes, it is. And our top 3 is the Godfather. Jesse Cockrell grabbing some wall. Jason Marshall in that number 94. And, of course, 22 is indeed Joe Francis, who I swear is Matt Kenseth in disguise. Jason Marshall looking for that lead. Tim. Oops, my bad. Corey Vaughn currently in the 10th spot. Trying to chase down Buster Malcolm. J.R. Schomburg in the Navy machine. We have a Marine and a member of the United States Navy here on the track this evening. We're going to have 2 Marines here in just a moment with Michael Johns. Richard Robb getting up here in the Heilig Myers Ford, getting ready to put some pressure on Corey Vaughn. Oh, Buster. Oh, Buster. Oh,
Big
boys.
crash.
Move, buddy.
Oh, man.
You saw him wrecking in front of me.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Caution
good
is
in
out.
there, 22. Fun stuff.
Caution is out. So what we're going to see is Buster
I'm
Malcolm
in a
here
whole new world right now. I don't know how to explain it.
get a little loose in that purple car on the bottom.
I'm
Corey
in a new
checks
sim
up,
rig and triples, and I'm still trying to get used to this.
and I don't think Richard checked up in time. You heard Corey a little bit angry. That's okay. We got faster pairs. So Richard has made his way on the pit road. That is
A whole
Paul White
different
qualifying.
experience, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, it's a little bit more comfortable with the rig, but the depth perception with the triple screens. I mean, granted, they're like 32-inch curved monitors, so it's fairly close to VR. But yeah, it's still different.
So Corey will come down pit road.
Yes. FPS is a lot better, though.
He will get a faster pair to that number 54. And he'll get back out here and try to race his way in as we work lap number 5. So Corey's on pit road. I think Corey is the only one on pit road at the moment. No, I'm sorry. Richard Robb is still on pit road. Here comes Corey. There's Richard. And those are, again, the only 2 cars competing on pit road.
Things are happening for the driver.
Corey, Richard, will we be good to go green next time by?
Yeah, I'm good.
Copy that. We'll skip a lap, gentlemen. Let's get ready and go green. If I can find it. There we go. We're now on 1 lap to green. Corey is coming off pit road. Richard is not. Ooh. Hopefully he will get that number 9. It's a beautiful race car. Hopefully he can get that number 90 out here. I did not hear from Richard. So Corey's going to get, let's make sure we are indeed live. We are. He's going to get that 54 caught up to the tail end of the field. And he is going to have 2 laps to race his way in. Now here we go. How many cars do we have left on the track? I think maybe 11. We have 12 cars remaining on the track. So 2 of these drivers will not make it.
Green flag.
There we go. Green flag, 2 laps to set our field. I think Corey might have got himself some new tires, and I would not blame him one bit. Corey might be able to drive up here in the top 5 with those new tires. Steve Shaw in the 21, currently in the 12th spot. Corey Vaughn up to 11th. We'll be chasing Mark Marcellos, that guy right there. Mark Marcellos in the 49. These cats doing over 200 miles per hour. Oh, Buster Malcolm going 3 wide. Shoving his way through there. J.R. Schomburg, unfortunately, catching the brunt of the Buster Malcolm 3 wide dive bomb. We got 4 cars here fighting for 2 spots. Steve Shaw in the 21. Mark Marcellos in the 49. Corey Vaughn in the 54. And J.R. Schomburg in that number 13 machine at the top of your screen. Currently, Corey Vaughn is in 10th place and the final transfer spot. We have a half a lap. Mark Porcello, Steve Shaw going to try to battle their way in. Looks like Steve is overdriven, corner number 3. I don't know if Mark's going to be able to get Corey here at the line or not. I do not think so. Now that Chevrolet Monte Carlo is going to race his way in. That is Corey Vaughn. Unfortunately, Steve Shaw, who is not happy with Buster Malcolm, and Mark Porcello's not making it into the feature this evening. All right, we'll let the race conclude. We are indeed live. Let iRacing set the standings, make sure no one got penalized. Corey Vaughn will be driver number 10, making his way in. All right.
Just wondering what's going on, why I couldn't see nothing but road.
All right, gentlemen, our top 10 finishers will go on to the feature. Please join us. Same password, Gen4MJ is going to get you in there. Top 10 finishers. So congratulations, Corey. Let me go ahead and grab a photograph. Boys, we're going 100 laps. We're going 100 laps. As Jason Marshall celebrates in that number 94 car. Could be the man of the hour this evening to take home that checkered flag. All right. Yes, there is several race credit spots remaining. In fact, JB, there are 2, 4, 5 remaining if need be. Are you wanting to get him in? Yeah, we can get the 49. Mark Barcelos, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you. He should have came in and taken tires right there. Josh Naylor from the D-backs got traded to Seattle. Ooh, that's a good pickup for Seattle. Real good pickup. All right, let's go ahead and exit out of this one. We're going to get that feature rocking and rolling, boys. We're going to race 100 laps, and we're going into the night here at California. All right, let me get it set up. Yes, absolutely, JB. Mark Barcelos, if you are watching, we got you into the big show, courtesy of Jerry Bynum. We got that guy hopefully making his way into the feature. Gen4MJ is your password. Guys, please don't join unless you have qualified your way in or raced your way in or sponsored your way in or taken a race credit as your way in. We're going 10 minutes of practice, 2 laps of qualifying, 100 laps in the feature event. We again have 4 total sets of tires at 75% fuel. I'm predicting we're going to be on pit road a minimum of 3 times. The restart zone is on. We have the old Ford Mustang pace car, 3 green light checkers, cautions are on. 5:20 practice, 6:20 qualifying, and 7:20 green flag. Gets dark at 7:58, so about 25 minutes under the daylight hours, and then we're going to go under the lights. 1200 on the I rating, and C-class requirement to join us. Severe qualifying scrutiny. Guys, gals, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, children, iRacers of all ages. This race is in the queue. Copy that, Rick. Copy that. Scotty Jets, I believe that was Hunter Fox. It was. We got a prize on the line this evening. Who was that? It wrecked half the field of Daytona on the other end, including Outlaw, just turning around and running backwards. Hey, Coach H. That has been addressed. The young man is on 30-day suspension, and hopefully that won't happen anymore. All right. I love that the Carhartt machine. MJ. Ooh, I have not seen Michael John's Carhartt machine. I did not see it. Look, we've got Mark Barcelos in. So, Mark, if you would be so kind to join us, you have been gotten in via Jerry Bynum. Also had another driver just message me wanting to get Mark in to the race. But Jerry claimed that one first. So we'll go ahead and get Mr. Bynum. And we got Mark Barcelos in. So it should be a good one, daggone it. Should be a good one. 100 laps, California. Here we come. I'm going to throw the password back up. Guys, we are at 22 competitors for this one. So please don't join us unless you're one of those 22. Our password again is Gen4MJ, as in Michael Johns. And here we go. And we'll join this one. Hey, while we got a moment of downtime, I am going to go camping this weekend. So Sunday night will be the next night I'm able to race. And we will likely get the Strictly Stock Motorsport, if they can. If Jesse and the boys can run, we will run on Sunday evening the Strictly Stock Motorsport race. Round 6, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. And if you are wanting to win some cash, Mach 10 Motorsports on the 9th of August. It's going to be $500 on the line. P1 alone's $150, $100 for P2, $75 for P3, and $25 randomly draws, 7 apiece. 7 of those. There are 10 race credit spots available for that entry. At the moment, I think we have 6 of those remaining. But then if you don't take the race credit entry, you can still qualify your way in, as the top 25 qualifiers will race. Going to be a 40-car field. 100 laps. Stage break at lap 40. It's behind my head. I'll move my head there. And again, courtesy of Mach 10 Motorsports. I do not have a banner yet to throw up, but August the 23rd, you may have seen it on X last night. The Pennsylvania 100, courtesy of Warren Kyle Keith. Team racing, got to be at least 2 drivers for that team. No solo drivers. Boatload of cash on the line for that one. More information in the coming days. We'll have all that information on Sunday. All right, to the chat, let's see. Daryl Howell, again, good evening to you, buddy. Hey, Chevy Z, good evening. Thanks for streaming. Good luck tonight. Can everyone please help hit 100? That would help out a whole lot. Do appreciate that very much. Thank you very much, Chevy. Direct Drive Motorsports, $500 fine. Son of a gun. Holy cow. Who are we finding?
Well, thanks to JB. Thank you, JB.
Right on. He is in. Mark Barcelos has joined us. That's going to give us 23 drivers.
Beautiful gentlemen. Can I get one of those infamous mic checks?
That microphone is checked.
Thank you, JW.
You betcha, Jason. All right, we qualified. What did we qualify? 3rd last time?
Did JB put me in, JW?
Confirm. That is confirmed. Jerry Bynum put you in, but you also had another driver wanting to put you in, but JB got you ahead of him.
They just like to watch me wreck, I think.
Copy that, Bobby. Let me go ahead and answer this right quick. We got Bobby Johnson.
Got a copy, JW.
Loud and clear, boss man. Go ahead. Dirty Dan Taylor.
If you would, go ahead and put me into that Mach 10 race that you got going on.
Dirty Dan, you will race in the big show on August the 9th. And Dan Taylor. Dan Taylor and Bobby Johnson.
Copy. I believe I got enough race credits, but if not, just let me know.
You do indeed. So Bobby, now there is it's 2 race credits. It's 2 race credits to get in this. And guys, there's $500 on the line. So give me one moment. The dirty one, Dan Taylor, and Bobby Johnson. Okay, we are all set. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So again, 23 competitors, missing 1. I think Warren is already in here. Mark Barcelos got himself in. Let me check the race credit entries and the race sponsors and make sure those guys are in before I go hunting who else is going to not be in or in. Bobby Johnson's in. Dirty Dan Taylor, Scott Ferguson, Warren Kalki,
And I'm here now.
and Jerry Bynum. Mark Barcelos, courtesy of Jerry Bynum.
Me, JW.
Got you, buddy. Actually, still missing 1. There's only 22. Maybe I've miscounted. MJ's in. Michael Johns. Where is the other? MJ is in. And Slick Rick Javorka. All right, so we're good there on 5, 6, 7. Myself making 8. Top 5 qualifiers made 13. Top 10 finishers 23. So we're still missing one guy. I'm going to find out who that is. Is it Corey Vaughn? Corey, are you in yet? Corey Vaughn has yet to join. It's CV. It's Corey Vaughn. It is Corey Vaughn. So, we're all good. Actually, Buster, we're waiting on Corey Vaughn to join us.
I'm in. I'm in.
And there you are. So it wasn't Corey Vaughn. It was not Corey Vaughn. Brandon Hinton, are you in yet?
No, I went outside for a
Bus?
smoke before I come and logged in here, so.
Got it.
Yeah, we're all good. Cottrell Francis. Cottrell. And Joe Francis. Carter Casey, are you in? Carter Casey. Yes, Carter's in. Julian Dawkins is in. Paul White, Dimitri Munoz, Dehan Fulton Hall. Dehan is not in. I stand corrected, Corey. I misspoke. We are waiting on Dehan Fulton Hall to join us. So there we go. So Dehan, if you're out there, my man, your password is Gen4MJ. Join us. You have qualified your way in. Tell you what, I wanted to see the Michael Johns car. He brought the Carhartt machine. So did I. Oh, wow, were you kidding me? Look at that son of a gun. Holy crap. That's a beauty. That's the same car I am running. I did not paint mine. I stole mine off the trading paints. I too have the number 17 Carhartt machine. Just a beautiful piece. Just a beautiful piece. Both mine and MJ's car. A beautiful piece. All right, we got about a minute and a half remaining. Hopefully I can back up my good qualifying effort from the heat race. We went, put it P3. I can at least get a top 10 starting spot. I'll be happy. Pit road entry, and then it'll be time to qualify. Good evening, Vaping Bachelor. I don't think I've spoken to you yet. I don't know if I want to drive it deep into 3, at least not early on in a run. We're going to have to save the tires. We're going to have some long green flag runs here. Watching some racing and baseball, as am I, Jimmy. Watching them Cardinals beat them Padres 7-5 in the 4th inning. A lot of runs being scored out in St. Louis tonight. All right, so we did make it on the pit road. All right, here we go. Did Dehan ever get in? Dehan Fulton Hall did not get in. Okay. So that is the driver that we're missing. I think I've already pulled the password down. Let's get out here and qualify. Let's check our temperature. 87 degrees. I think we're qualifying something like 6:20 in the evening. I sat here and let my coffee get cold. Drinking out of my my British mug this evening. All right, that's my racing fuel. That is my racing fuel. Whew. All right. Tons of prizes on the line for this one. Courtesy of Michael Johns, Weldy Weld, Jimmy J.C. Coker Jr., of course, Hunter Fox. That is a $5 prize to Jason Marshall and Dimitri Mundros. Let's see, still at 87 degrees. 13-mile-per-hour winds, too. I'm going to try to let, maybe get some cloud coverage. See if I can't sneak up here and get myself a top 5 starting spot again. All right, I think we're good to go. We're good to get out here and qualify. My first lap, I'm just trying to save all the grip on my tires I can. So I'm going to back up the corners quite a bit. I want to get them hot enough to stick. But try to save enough to be fast.
Green flag.
Building that speed. Should be well over 190 at the line. About 195, come on. Lord have mercy. I got pretty loose out of 1 and 2. I don't know if I'm going to put down a great lap or not. 39.9.
Take a flag in the hand out here.
That is good enough at the moment for P7. Got a little loose and coming out of 2. Let's go ahead and bring her down pit road. Only going to be about 27, maybe 28 laps on the fuel. There we
Quit
go.
doing that.
So decent qualifying effort. Again, good enough for P7. The Godfather, Smoking Joe Francis, Jason Marshall, Warren Keith, Dimitri Munoz, and Carter Casey have out-qualified me. Only about a 10th off, so not too bad. Not too bad. Got about 10 seconds, boys and girls, until it's time to grid them up. Let's go ahead and get our national anthem played and observed. God bless the USA.
And the whole
Now that is what I'm talking about. Chris Stapleton singing the national anthem. Man, it gets no better now. All right. We're good there. Listen, we're in Hollywood. We're near Hollywood. We're in Fontana. We're near Hollywood. There's only one guy can start our engine here. That is the legendary Matthew McConaughey. I hope that played. Anyway, if it did not, I do apologize, but I think it played. The Stream Deck sometimes is a little finicky. Sometimes it plays and other times it does not. Alright guys, we're going 100 laps here. 100. One more time, let me check on the car. We are set. Alright. Let's just dadgum grid them up. I did not play, son of a gun. Let me figure out why right quick.
The estimated strength of field is 2,417. Alright fellas, don't have far to walk today, so be a short speed. Got a great sold out crowd here in front of us today, guys. Focus on our details. Get ready to go here, bud. We have 4 sets of tires.
Not sure why that did not play. Thank you, William. Copy that, Tetley.
My boss ammo rolling.
I don't know why it doesn't play. I'll have to look at it later. Crap. Gentlemen, in front of us is 100 laps. Brought to us by Michael Johns. We have 4 additional sets of Goodyears. We have 75% of Sunoco, Unocal 76 racing fuel in this generation of car. The restart zone is on. We do have 1 fast repair and a boatload of prize money. Give me one moment. If I can pull it up. Alright, tonight, courtesy of Michael Johns, we got 7 random draws. A top 3 finish will be a $5 randomly drawn prize. Top 5 is a $5 prize. Top 2 top 10 $5 prizes. 1 top 15, and then 2 for the rest of the field. All courtesy of Michael Johns. It's a total of 40 United States dollars. Courtesy of Weldy Weld. $10 going out to that race winner alone. Courtesy of Jimmy J.C. Coker Jr. If I finish on the lead lap, I get the $4 prize. If not, it goes to the winner. And courtesy of Hunter Fox. Jason Marshall, Dimitri Moondross. You guys are racing for a $5 prize. Again, courtesy of Hunter Fox. MJ, thank you very much for this race, gentlemen. Best of luck to all competitors.
Have a great day. It's fun. Green flag. Outside. Still outside. Clear high. Outside.
I got a terrible start.
Still out there.
I apologize.
Got anything to say about the car? The road will be closed this time.
I do apologize.
Come on, Buster.
Let's go, boys.
Come on, Buster. Come on, Buster.
I don't know why you're going so slow up here. I shouldn't have.
I did get a terrible start on the bottom, so I may have backed up that bottom line. I did not reckon.
We were waiting at that. I don't know what happened. Sure.
That's okay, Buster. I was just trying to take an easy start.
All right, boys. We're not going to pit.
Well, I do apologize. I didn't mean to.
Because I think we can get upwards of 28 laps on a run of fuel.
I realized that for the taggy, I tried to block you, but I still ended up tagging.
Even if we topped off
I
here,
didn't
we're
get
only
any damage, I don't think.
saving 2 laps.
No, I don't think I got any either, because I didn't hit you hard. It doesn't take much. Yeah, I got no damage.
I'm not giving up 10th spot. I'll stay behind Winkelspect here in that DuPont Chevrolet. Like a lot of guys like Julian Dawkins going down pit road, he's going to top it off. I don't blame him. I do ultimately think we get a ton of green flag racing here.
We're doing single file restarts now, or are we still double?
We are still double file.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, Weldy Weld, I was trying to figure out my audio, and I was looking down when we went green.
J-Dub, got a copy?
Yeah, buddy. Michael Johns, everybody.
It's not looking Carhartt vehicle you got there.
Yours as well. It's one of the most awesome race cars of all
You're going to be coming
time.
around the 9.
There's Michael Johns. Let me see if you can see it. Look at that beauty right there. Look at that sun just gleaming.
Of course, that'll be a Jerry Bottom special.
Oh, he did well.
Alright, looks like
That is a good looking car, JB. Hey, good looking car. I don't know anybody that doesn't love this generation of race car, Daniel Applegard. The spotter is in an echo chamber? That ain't good. Let's see what I can do here.
Well, one to go. You're on the outside, it looks like. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the D82.
Put it out!
How's that? I think I'm showing audio. If you've never live streamed, it's thank you, Bruce. So we did get to put it out working.
Alright, man.
I'm hoping that my audio is working.
Green flag, green flag. Working the bottom inside.
Alright, so we're good on my audio too. Okay,
Inside.
copy that. Thank you.
Still on the inside. Clear. Inside, inside. Still there.
It's so weird. It's not like you can just
Still there.
leave your settings as is. Now, most of the time it works.
Still inside.
A lot of you know with PC gaming, it's different.
In and out. Still there. One inside. Still there. Still inside. Shit, baby, I need a couple more laps like that last one. Clear if you need it. T9, get us the fastest car on the track. 41.351.
How beautiful is that sun? How beautiful is them palm trees?
It's a great last lap, man. Keep it up. So, you know, fast guys are running 39.782. T10 is the fastest car on the track. 39.613.
I'm hoping to save a little bit of tire. climb up through this field.
Good lap. Outside. Still outside.
JR had a heck of a run to my outside.
Clear up top. Outside. Still outside. Clear if you need it. Inside. Clear low.
How awesome is it? And we got 900 plus horsepower, low downforce at this big 2-mile track.
Quarter outside. Still outside. Clear.
Battling the sun.
Outside. Still out there. Still out there at the door. Still out there. Clear. Good job. Outside. Inside. You're clear. Caution's out. Caution's out. Be ready with, there you go. Be ready with that brake clean and stuff. Your blower.
I don't think I was clear.
Oil dragger, I'm sure.
I don't think I was clear.
Steering wheel feel okay? Pit road open roll? Negative.
All right, we got to get that
behind
fixed.
the 49. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 49.
Billy, I'm sorry if I was not clear.
The 100
I thought it was.
You'll be starting behind the 100 too.
This got hooked up to iRacing. He wanted me to tell you.
10-4. All right, I am. Let me try to get it around here. See how much damage I've got. My wheel is jacked up, but I think I can get that fixed. I was clear for a moment. I did put it up there when I was clear, but I think he had such a huge run.
Pit road is open.
Let me see what I've got. See if I can fix it without having to take a fast repair. I don't mind taking a fast repair here. I don't necessarily.
Hello, Mr. Keith.
Hey, Godfather, how you doing?
Pretty good, buddy. And yourself?
You see it.
Pretty good battle there. Appreciate the clean races.
Here we come, gentlemen. Pit road speed all the way, buddy. 10 away. Here we come, fellas. 5 away. Yeah, sure mark now.
I just happy we got 900 horsepower and a couple cars. That's all I care about.
Too far forward, back it up, back it up, back it up. Too far forward, back it up, back it up. All right, stop right there.
8
Perfect.
minutes. 8 minutes. Let me go ahead and just let me go ahead and just take tires.
I tried blowing up JW, but it got you anyway.
Hey, it's all good. That's all on me. I shouldn't have tried to stick it in there.
Go, man, go! Go, man, go!
All right, he's gonna put the tires on.
Fix it up.
See if I can go ahead and take the faster pair.
Go, man, go! Go, man,
Wants
go!
me to pass you for some reason, Rick.
Not gonna be able to.
Yeah, I think you got us. Too fast to the road. Huh, okay.
Now I'm going to try to wheel this thing around without steering.
5.
So we'll just come down and take the faster pair.
1 to go. But we're going to be starting on the inside. We're going to be behind 102.
I usually don't take risks like that, but I thought I had, oh boy. There we go. I'll fool around and get another speeding penalty. It's alright, we'll top it off.
10 away.
We'll take the faster pair. I just took tires.
5 away.
I think everybody come down to take tires.
Turn in, come on, come on. You're going to leave on me, 10-4. Go, man, go, go,
Okay,
go, go,
we're in
go,
good
go.
shape.
Lights. Good job, guys.
Now I need to hustle up and catch the field.
1 to go. You'll be lining up on the inside. You're going to be lining up behind the 5.
All right, we're going to have to race away from the back. Good Lord, how about that beautiful sunset? Jeez.
Everybody will come to the green. Hey, cars down, be ready.
Oh boy. I am way behind now.
Green flag. Leader's at a 43.139.
All right, there's the field. See if I can get caught up. May have caught some people not taking tires.
Stay focused, you catch them. The gap is 1.8.
Got a long way to go to get back into this one. However, got about 84 laps remaining. We got plenty of time. So I am going to save my tires.
P5 is the fastest car on the track. 39.583.
I'm running like Kyle Petty used to at the end of his career. Alright, that's going to get me caught up.
Like approaching
That's going to get me caught up.
The road will be closed this time.
Yeah, buddy.
You're going to be lined up behind the 49.
Good awareness, yeah.
Alright, we are not going to pit. It's 4 tires.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 99. Line up behind the 99. All right, we need to be behind at 49.
Back.
Really think once that sun gets down behind the mountain, speeds are definitely going to pick up as it cools down.
Open. The road is open.
I am not going to pit. Unless everyone else stays out, then I'll come down and top it off. But Direct Drive Motorsports, boys. Mark Barcelos. We're going to get some track position here. We're going to stay out.
Line up behind at 49. All right, buddy. Line up behind at 25.
Hopefully we can flip the script a little bit.
The road is closed.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of track position we picked up. J.R. Schomburg, Corey Vaughn, Dirty Dan Taylor, and Julian Dawkins have stayed out. And myself. All right, if you missed it, I think Sunday night, if the Godfather is good to run, we will continue our Strictly
He didn't
Stock,
get wrecked, did you, Jesse? I try to stay off you, but
our Strictly Stock Motorsports Summer Super Speedway Series.
No, I think it was the damage it got from getting into the wall.
And
about 11 seconds.
big announcement, courtesy of Mach 10 Motorsports, August the 9th. We're going to run at Daytona in the NASCAR Next Gen car. $500 of prize money on the line for that. You can secure your spot in. There are at the moment, one second, at the moment there are 4 spots available to secure your way in. The remaining 27 spots will be qualified for on August the 9th. So if you're interested, again, 4 spots remaining in that one to secure your way in.
Make sure you get yourself something to drink.
But if you do not secure your way in, you still have
we're going to be starting on the inside.
A way of making the show.
Behind the 54.
Okay. Ooh, Sarah Stones. So is your mom. Oh my goodness. What have we got going on there? It's been a while since we've had any good mom jokes. I like a good mom joke. Yeah, that was the plan, Jimmy. However, I think we'll be okay now. Thank you for the kind words, Chevy. Do appreciate it, Spasm. Listen, I'm going to, if I only got 1 thumbs up per night, I would still be here live streaming. But I do appreciate if we can get to 100. All right, here we go. Let's focus on a better restart.
Come on, bud. All right, boss man. Face cars off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Nice and smooth. We'll get it back. Leaders are running 43.2, 3, 2, inside, still inside, still inside. Get us some temps when you get a chance. Still there at the bottom. Still inside, stay with him. Inside, clear on the bottom, inside, 2 inside, no hole yet, all clear, my man, inside, inside, still inside, clear. Working the bottom inside. Still there, quarter. Still there. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside.
What a great racetrack.
Still inside. Not bad, man, not bad. Still there. P2, get the fastest car on the racetrack. 39.505. Still inside, even up. Inside clear. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Still inside.
Saw somebody get into the wall.
Two inside.
Had to crack that throttle a bit. Sweet God.
Inside, inside. Clear. Caution. Alright, save your stuff, save a little
And
fuel.
we're done. And we're flipping done.
Close. Come around in 5. Alright, so we're going to have to come
We're done.
around up to 82. Alright, so we're going to check the tow. We're going to check the tow first before we jack it up.
We're flipping
Alright,
done.
so we're going to have to come around to 5. We're going to be behind in 6. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 6.
Well, so much for that. That's a big pile of manure.
Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3. Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3.
Alright, so we're going to have to come around up to 82.
It is what it is. Yeah, I know we pitted too soon.
Tail end of the field.
I don't know, maybe it's one of those 35-second mandatory meatballs.
Pit road speed. Here we come, fellas. At your mark now.
All right, boys, let's see what too much damage. We're done. That's what I thought. Man, let's see what happened. And here we go. Got Moondross and Sigmund to my inside. Moondross just wiped out Sigmund and myself. Moondross just wiped out Sigmund and myself. Yep, I mean, it is what it is. Or was that Moondross? That might have been Joe Francis, I don't know. Yeah, it's Joe Francis. Oh, Joe, what the heck? No, it's not Joe Francis. Probably did not know we were 3 wide. Although I don't know how he couldn't. He just drove it right up trying to get his entry and wiped out Billy and myself. Crap. Oh, man. The old 17, man. We were going to have a good finish. That's racing, I guess.
Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3 out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3.
And that's exactly the way I feel. All right, boys, we're going to be a spectator with you for the next hour or so. As Jason Marshall in that number 94 is going to be our leader. Let's make sure we're live. We are indeed. And we should be getting the one to go here at the line. Oh, that's terrible. That happens, Weldy Weld. It happens. Christopher Kerr, why is it every time it's hosting a Super Yeah, look, it's part of it, man. You know, you can get mad, which I am, but realistically, it's part of it. It's racing, and you're going to get that kind of stuff. Brian Grant, minor league pitcher in A-Town, around 2000. Brian Grant, I'm not 100% sure. I was playing during that time, but I'm not sure. I do. I have the luck of a turtle on the road right now. That'll change. It'll turn around. It'll turn around. Look, I could still be in this race if I hadn't have tried to put it. What lap was that? Let me find where. Hang on here. Yeah, this is me. Let's fast forward. Oh yeah, here. You know, this was on me. Or this is my first faster, or my only faster pair. I thought I could get up there. I was clear, so I put it up, and I didn't get it up there fast enough. So that was on me. You know, so I can't really get too mad of where I'm at right now, my situation. All right, we are live. We're going to watch Jason Marshall, Eric Winkelspect lead the show. We're going to put it on TV camera too. And hopefully get a lot of green flag racing. Eric Winkelspect in second place. Our third place car is Carter Casey, all chasing down Jason Marshall. As you see some of the reason, you know, the off of 2 has been a hot spot. The car's really light, really loose off of 2. You're seeing a lot of guys getting sideways. Got a heck of a battle up here. Eric Winkelspect, Jason Marshall, Carter Casey, Joe Francis, and there is the Godfather in P5. We'll go through the field here in a moment. Reaper is whispering cold hard facts down your spine. He just unalived my locksmith buddy this morning. Okay, copy that. Hey, Spark Manga, good evening. He's just a hack, no doubt.
He's just a hack. He's just an absolute hack.
Yeah, that is the way I feel right now. But it is what it is. We will start going back through the field here. I don't know if we're going to get any separation here in the top 5 or not, man. We got a battle and a half. Again, Jason Marshall in that 94. Winkelspect in the 24. Carter Casey on the bottom. Trying to race his way up. The thing about these cars is when you come up off of 2 and come out of 1, no, I'm sorry, off of 2 and out of 4, when you get back on that throttle, she wants to kick out towards the wall. So that's why we're seeing a lot of guys rubbing fenders with others. Track lighting is dark, but it is getting dark. Starting to see the reflection of the lights now. It is twilight. Good evening to you, Jamie Huppert. Oh my! Winkelspect just got hooked, I think. Where is Winkelspect?
Caution, caution.
Caution is out.
Kind of walk me through a lap here, please.
Let's see that again. See Carter Casey here on the bottom. You know, that was more of a racing incident than anything. Let's go back to the old chase cam. And we'll get a better view of it here. I think it's just a racing incident. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. Yeah, that was Carter. That was all on Carter. And I saw him cue up the mic a couple times, so I know he's apologetic. All right, right, pace car is going to be into turn 3. Let's see what kind of action we got on pit road. I'm going to start trying to figure out who's on which tire and things like that. We've had 4 cautions through 32 laps. Things will settle down. But how many guys are going to put another set of tires on right now? I'm pretty sure we all did around lap 20 or 15 to 20. We got 5 total sets to start the race. Marshall has stayed out. Carter Casey is down pit road. The back of the field, starting here with Dan Taylor, Dimitri Mundras, Michael Johns, Corey Vaughn, Rick Javorka, Bobby Johnson, Brandon Hinton, Mark Barcelos, Eric Winklespect, and Buster Malcolm all on pit road. Let's see how many are going to be taking tires. We'll go up through here. There's Corey Vaughn's on taking tires. Dirty Dan is taking tires. There is me. Moondraw's taking tires. And Carter Casey, I don't think he got any damage on that 29 Goodwrench machine. I don't think he's taking tires. He's just topping it off with fuel, perhaps. Now, he might have a little bit of damage he's getting fixed. I do not see him taking tires. Anyway, we'll go back up front here with Jason Marshall, our race leader. Beautiful evening out here in Fontana, California. My prediction, I got Joe Francis winning this one. I got Joe Francis winning this one. Smoking Joe Francis. Yeah, I might need to grab some baseballs and throw them at my computer screens, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I still have a hat from that time my son was in T-ball and we watched me represent. How about that? How about that? Yeah, I played baseball. I played high school baseball. Played some college baseball. Played at the University of Virginia's College at Wise. He could hit now. You got Winklespect coming up through the field. I could see that. I could easily see that, JC. I could. Yeah, you're right, Sarah. Jason is going to be hard to beat, no doubt. But I have raced with Joe Francis for a very long time. And Joe is daggone good. So is Jason, don't get me wrong. I do not think Outlaw is taller. Outlaw is taller than I am. I'm 6'3", Outlaw's 6'4". Good call on the Godfather. Would not be surprised if the Godfather takes home this win tonight. All right, in that 18 car, that is, hang on, crap. I've opened up my NVIDIA graphics card software. Crap. You can't see it on the screen, but all right, good, I got rid of it. Oh, I've unmuted everybody? Guys, I'm sorry if I muted everybody. My sincerest apologies.
I got a black flag I got to serve for going into the pit, sir, JW.
That is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Okay, I was trying to look at this 18 car. That is Julian Dawkins Jr., who has ran really well. This 99 car, that's Warren Keith. Did not see the sit go forward earlier. Warren is another guy that don't count him out just yet. Warren's really good at California. I think he is going to get up and start ripping the top side and find a ton of speed. I think he's trying to save tires. He's probably on old tires. But again, Jason Marshall still our race leader. Buster Malcolm having to serve a penalty for something, not sure what for. Julian Dawkins in the Ritz Ford Taurus. To the outside, Jason Marshall in the Mac Tonight McDonald's Ford Taurus. And there's Joe Francis. Reason I say Joe Francis is my pick to win this one. He's excellent at saving tires. Obviously, Jason Marshall, he's a 5,000 some iRating. He's great at it too. But I know Joe Francis, his racecraft, his tire saving, pretty dang good. Julian Dawkins getting a little loose here. That's going to put Joe Francis by him, I do believe. I think Joe's going to have the big move coming up out of 2. Should be able to get by Dawkins. You can see Godfather. You probably see all these cars next time they're coming up out of 2. The rear end is really light on these cars. J.R. Schomburg, the number 13. Navy Monte Carlo up in the top 5. You can see JR here at the bottom. He's loose. Julian Dawkins about to lose control of that number 18 Ritz Ford. Warren Keith in the Citgo Ford. Up to P5, looking at the bottom of the racetrack. J.R. Schomburg probably going to have the run as he does, as predicted. Great battle here inside the top 5. The 82 is Scott Ferguson, Scotty Jets on the YouTube side of things. And there's Eric Winklespec making his way back through the field. Good call earlier if you said Winklespec will win this one. Bernie Diaz in the 3 car. And there is Dimitri Mundros in 10th place, working his way through the field. 11th is the dirty one, Dan Taylor. 12th is Paul White. 13th is going to be Rick Javorka. I am predicting Rick Javorka with the top 7 finish. Michael Johns in 12th place. Got some contact into the wall. We're good. Looks like Dan Taylor got squeezed up into the wall. Got Carter Casey is in 15th. He is probably on the new tires, I would imagine. He overtakes Speed 14. Michael Johns now in that beautiful Carhartt number 58 in 15th. 16th is Corey Vaughn. 17th is Billy Sigmund. Like myself, has been the victim of some bad luck. Brandon Hinton, he rides in the 18th spot. 19th is going to be Mark Marcellos. 20th is Bobby Johnson. And then the pace car. I'm in 22nd. There's Buster Malcolm. And back to the front of the field we go. Jason Marshall holding a pretty wheel right now. Put this on TV camera 3 and see how that looks. Oh man, look at those beautiful mountains. This is what NASCAR racing should be. It once was, and it could be again. How do we get there? I don't know. Obviously, it's probably the car and rules packages and things of that nature, but still, look at this. Got about 1 second separating the top 10 using various grooves. Oh, just look at those race cars, man. Warren Keith, J.R. Schomburg battling for 4th place on the track. Joe Francis trying to work his way back into the top 5. Eric Winklespec, probably on newer tires, I'm assuming. Working his way back up to the top 5. Just beautiful scenery at this track. It's insanely hard to make it, so getting a good job wasn't a bad thing. My son went on to be a pitcher up to the high school level, had a chance to visit some college camps up north, but chose a different profession. Understood. Let's go find that caution. Oh boy, it's Julian Dawkins wrecking at. Wow, what happened here? Julian was not the cause of the caution. Let's find out what happens. This is after the caution comes out. Caution happened in the back of the field. We're lucky right here. Wow. We're very lucky no one got in with Julian Dawkins. Let's go find that caution flag. It happens back here at the back of the field.
Please.
Yes, Corey Vaughn, Corey Vaughn. There we go.
EOL.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got you, buddy. Let's see, maybe Corey might have been involved. Let's put it on the old chase cam. It's easier to operate the chase cam. Let's see if Corey is involved in this. He may have been an innocent bystander. Oh, Billy and Paul White. Billy and Paul White. Yeah, there's a lot of give and take at this track. Gotta have a lot of give and take. And I think we just met in the middle right here. Paul was exiting forward. Billy was on the higher side with the momentum.
Thank you guys. I thought it was a 50-mile-an-hour pit speed, huh?
55, I do believe. So Paul White, probably the hard luck victim at this one.
Yeah, I was wondering why everybody was passing me all the time, and then I realized I was just stupid.
Don't beat yourself up. It happens. Julian Dawkins has disconnected.
J-Dub, got a copy?
Yeah, buddy.
Can I get a EOL, please?
Yeah. Right there you go. So Julian, after the spin, I think he got black flagged, entering the closed pit penalty on the spin, and I think he has went ahead and disconnected. All right, we are live at this point. Dimitri Mundros has stayed out, and so is Eric Winkelspect. Those guys on on older tires, they took tires last caution, and I do believe Jason Marshall is now the first, along with Dirty Dan Taylor and Jesse Cottrell, on brand new tires.
Dan?
What do you say about it, Jesse?
How are you, my friend?
That's a gorgeous machine. Jesse, that's a gorgeous Taco Bell machine. I kind of wish your Strictly Stock teammate, the guy in the 2 car, would have a paint scheme on that ride, but it is what it is.
He does. The famous iRacing painter, iRacing, painted that for him.
Well, they did a great job. We're poking fun. At this car.
Malcolm, you need to be in front of me, buddy.
Telling me to let you by.
I just changed.
Gavin did great work on that car, Joe. Sorry, Gavin, if you're watching.
Appreciate it.
Gavin is the painter of Strictly Stock Motorsports.
Appreciate it.
Joe's just not had a chance to find him a paint
He
scheme.
did great work on the paint scheme that I'm supposed to put on here, but I keep forgetting to.
Understood. At least he's in a Ford. All right. Let's see if Billy's got any damage.
That sound all right. I heard my mic settings changed or something.
Oh, you sound great. Still sound like Matt Kenseth. Yeah, there's no damage on the Dr. Pepper machine. All right, back up front we go for this restart.
Hi, boss man.
Eric Winkelspect, our race leader.
Green, green, green.
I expect Jason Marshall to grab that lead fairly quickly on the new tires. as predicted, I think Marshall has the lead by the time we get into turn 3.
My bad, Warren. Sleeping a little bit.
I stand corrected. Winkle Spect hooking that bottom. All right, maybe Marshall is taking it easy. I'm not sure. Ultimately, he's going to take the race lead. When, I don't know. All right, there we go. With the newer tires. Moondross on older tires. Dan Taylor, Warren Key, Jesse Cottrell in the top 6 with the new tires. Ooh, where's a Yo Mama joke? Where are we at here? Ooh, there's a Yo Mama. Hang on. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Yo Mama. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I saw that, JC. He finally lost it. Not sure how. There's tons of downforce in these cars. Well, I should say tons. He might have been on old tires. I don't know. Ground beef. There you go. No legs. Ground beef. What do you call a cow with 3 legs? Lean beef. Call a cow with no legs. Ground beef. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Yo Mama. That's good stuff. Now let's go back through the field a little bit. We'll keep it here on Carter Casey. He and Warren Keith are battling it out for the 8th, 7th spot. Moondross, Cottrell battling for 3rd. Godfather will win that one with the tires. So again, we started out with 5 sets of tires, so it's going to come down to who can manage the good years the best. It is getting darker. Man, I don't know anybody that didn't like Auto Club Speedway, particularly in the early 2000s. You probably, like myself, hearing that Chicagoland will make a return back to the Cup Series next year. That's a, man, I hope so. Love some Chicagoland. I don't know. Oh, I think I do know. They're probably never going to race again at this track. Of course, they'll never run the 2-mile version. But there was a plan. I don't know if they. Oh man, we got a battle going on right here. There was a plan to make a short track out of this place, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen. Go ahead and go on TV camera 1. Seeing a lot of hard racing. Winkle Spect on the tires is falling back. Still holding his own, but falling back as predicted. Without knowing, I just don't know who is on which tires. Which set of tires, I should say. You can probably guess the ones that are falling back are on the older tires. There's Godfather, boys. There's the Godfather chasing down Jason Marshall. He is very good at the Auto Club Speedway. Put it back on TV camera 3. We'll watch this battle. I don't know if Godfather overdrove turn 1 there or not. He may be moving up a few grooves. Our top 10 literally separated by maybe 2 seconds tops. Jesse Cottrell, of course, in that number 8 car, the Taco Bell entry. Trying to chase down Jason Marshall. Got a great battle for P3, which is Joe Francis, Warren Keith, and Carter Casey. Can't take my eyes off this battle for the lead. Let's go in car a moment with Jesse. Now Jesse gonna try the bottom side. You can hear how long he is out of that throttle. Marshall to the outside with the high groove, got the momentum. Jesse utilizing 1 and 2 on the high side on 1 and 2, and the bottom on 3 and 4. Oh, look at him get loose. High horsepower, low downforce. Again, the way God intended it. Now Jesse going to use the high side over here on 3. Great battle for position number 1. Super 8 motels. Oh, Godfather. Super loose. Currently working lap number 57. 43 laps to go. All these drivers will be back on pit road for fuel at least 2 more times, I believe. This has been our longest green flag run. We're working about 20 laps. Your top 5 is Jason Marshall, Jesse Cottrell, Joe Francis, Warren Keith, and Carter Casey. Keep an eye on that lead. Let's watch this battle for 3rd. Great battle in the back half of the top 10. We may have a change for the lead. Marshall into the wall. Does not look like the 94 got any damage out of it. Just slowed him down a bit. Well, side draft, come on. Looks like Godfather is going to take that lead. For how long, I do not know. Marshall now door to door. Great battle. Just great battle. Has been for 20 laps. Get a check on Eric Winkelspect. I'm just going to look at the standings. He's up to 6, man. On those old tires. Pretty good stuff. Go check on him for a moment. He and Dimitri Mundros, I know they're on old tires. I guess JR Schomburg in the 13 also on the older tires. And I'm not certain about Dan. This is the back half of the top 10. Heck of a good battle. Mundros looking to the inside of Winkelspect. He's going to take that position. Yeah, copy that. Thank you. Yeah, we just heard Dan. He is on old tires too. Very impressive. Very impressive with Mundros, Winkelspect, Schomburg, and Dirty Dan. The run they're having on these old tires. Get back here with the Nesquik machine again. That is Scott Ferguson in the Ford Taurus. Paul White has worked his way up to 11th. 12th is going to be Bernie Diaz. Brandon Hinton up to 13th position on the track. 14th is Corey Vaughn. 15th is Billy Sigmund. 16th is Michael Johns in the Carhartt Ford. That is a Jerry Bynum paint. 17th is Bobby Johnson. The beautiful Haviland Ford Taurus. I see Larry McReynolds when I see that car right there. Mark Barcelos in the 18th spot. 19th is going to be Rick Javorka. And 20th at the moment is Buster Malcolm. 21st is the pace car. I'm 22nd. I don't know who's in 21st right now. Let me find him. It's Julian Dawkins. Julian disconnected. So we have 20 cars on the track. Buster Malcolm in 20th. 19th is Rick Javorka. 18th is Mark Barcelos. 17th is Bobby Johnson. 16th again is Billy Sigmund. 15th, oh, Billy into the wall. Michael Johns. 14th, Corey Vaughn in the United States Marine Corps machine. 13th, Brandon Hinton. 12th, Bernie Diaz. 11th, Paul White in the 11th car. Scott Ferguson in 10th. Dan Taylor in 9th. 8th place is J.R. Schomburg. 7th is Eric Winkelspect. And then Dimitri Mundros in 6th. Now, back up to our top 5. Jason Marshall has retaken the lead. Jesse Cottrell still runs in 2nd. Joe Francis in 3rd. Warren Keith in 4th. Joe has blinked out for a moment. So there we go. We picked him back up.
Yeah, it doesn't help you're blinking too.
Yeah, and Carter Casey in 5th.
Yeah, I'm on the left side.
It's the first time I've seen him blink tonight. Great battle, position number 3. Joe Francis in the 2, Warren Keith in the 99, and Carter Casey in the 29. Joe getting ready to put a little pressure on his strictly stock teammate, Jesse Cottrell. These guys have to be getting close
to... the dang shovel out.
Have to be getting close to a pit stop for fuel.
I wouldn't blame you.
I'm hearing that the cars are plowing, Spasm. Yeah, everybody will have to pit again, JC. Everybody will be on pit road. Joe Francis up to 2nd. Again, tire-saving machine. We're coming to the line, working lap number 67. We are 2/3 of the way done with this one. What a battle for position number 2 through 5. They've swapped it several times. I think Joe Francis is going to capture that until the next pit stop. Godfather not going away quietly, I'll say that. Jason Marshall, as our race leader, got about a 4-car length advantage over Joe Francis. Jesse Cottrell, Warren Keith, Carter Casey, our top 5. What is Joe in? Is Joe in a Ford? I think Joe's in a... Yeah, he's in a Ford. We have Ford, Chevy. Ford, Chevy. Uh-oh. Godfather. Godfather's loose. Let me rewind this just a little bit. He grabbed a little bit of that wall. Nice save, Godfather.
Thank you.
All right, Jesse's falling back to 5th. Probably wanting to get on pit road. Not in the fuel window yet. I would say we will see guys hitting pit road as soon as we get to lap 72-ish. This is our battle for third, fourth, and fifth. Carter Casey now up to third. Warren Keith still riding steady in the 99 Citgo machine in fourth. And Carter Casey in the 29. He is commanding position number 3. Let's go get a check on our old tire guys, which they're all on old tires at this point. But Moondross and Winklespec, outstanding job by both of these drivers hanging on to top 10 spots. Dirty Dan Taylor, J.R. Schomburg, and Scott Ferguson.
On the bottom for half the dang run, just for the right front not to do a dang thing.
Let's go back and check on some of our other drivers. Paul White still holding steady. He is in 11th. Corey Vaughn, a man on the move, up to 12th. Michael Johns in 13th. 14th is Bernie Diaz. 15th, Brandon Hinton. Love that play on the Tide machine. For those that don't know, Brandon typically runs pink and really pastel-looking colors. That's a great look for the Tide ride. Big fan. Big fan. Brandon Hinton in 15th. 16th is Bobby Johnson. 17th is Billy Sigmund. 18th is Mark Barcelos. 19th is Rick Javorka. And 20th is Buster Malcolm, our last car running myself and Julian Dawkins out of the contest. We'll go back. Uh-oh, caught a car in the wall. I think that was Bernie Diaz. Bernie Diaz, part of 5280 Motorsports, based out of Denver, Colorado, 5,280 feet. Love the team name. Love that car. Michael Johns. One of my all-time favorites here is Corey Vaughn's Marines machine. What's he got on the hood? Oh, the Iwo Jima statue. That's what I'm talking about. Is Buster on pit road? I think Buster is on pit road. Yeah, he is. Eric Winklespec to pit road. So we now have action. We're working lap 73. As I said, 28 laps is the fuel run. Winklespec grabbing new tires. We'll see him climb through the field. He pitted from, I think, about 7th position.
The leader's on pit road.
All right, leader now on pit road. Let's find out who that is. Should be Jason Marshall. Everybody hitting pit road, as predicted. I'll put it on pit road. There's pit road entry. Hinton on pit road, Dirty Dan. Carter Casey coming to pit road.
Get that in here.
Joe Francis coming to pit road. Billy Sigmund, everybody coming to pit road. Jesse Cottrell. Let's go TV or pit lane
58.
1.
Pitting in.
Everybody on pit road. So who has the race lead at the moment? It is Joe Francis.
Leader's on pit road.
Joe Francis on pit road.
49 pitting in.
Mark Barcelos bringing that 49 pit down the pit road. All right, so let's go find Jason Marshall. He's in 8th, exiting pit road now. Back here on turn 2, the backstretch. We'll go follow Joe Francis. And we'll see where Jason Marshall and Joe Francis meet. If I'm not mistaken, this might be Jason Marshall right here. Hang on. I was wrong. It was not Jason Marshall. Jason Marshall will be... Where is Jason? I think Jason is now coming out of 2. No, that's Eric Winklespec. There's Jason Marshall. There we go. Jason halfway, great pit stop. He has put some distance between he and Joe Francis.
The leader's on pit road.
So the new race leader is going to be Corey Vaughn. He spun it. He has spun it. Been there and done that, CV. I hate to show it. But I'm TV broadcaster mode right now. We got to show some action. It just came around with him. Completely came around with him. Here comes Jason Marshall, our race leader, getting ready to put Buster Malcolm a lap down, another lap down. Jason working lap 76. Buster is 5 laps off the pace. Rick is down on power. I was part of that cause early on. Jason going to put Buster 6 laps off the pace. You see where Jason is. There's Carter Casey and Joe Francis. What a great pit stop by Jason Marshall. Let's go find our best action on the track. It appears to be Winkle, Speck, and Cottrell. This is for 4th and 5th. Moondross, Warren Keith fighting for position 6 behind these guys. I knew we would ultimately have a long green flag runs. That's the way California usually is. Sarah's a big Jason Marshall fan and a fan of your mama jokes. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Hey, we're 15 thumbs up away. Would you be so kind to reach down there and grab that thumbs up for me? I would greatly appreciate it. If not, we'll still be friends. We'll still be friends. Hey, Dean Sprinkle. Ken Slays, 1, 2, 3, 4. That Navy car looks bad. Oh, you daggone right. That is Corey Vaughn, former United States Marine. I could be wrong there, and I'm sorry if I am. There you go. That's a great looking race car.
Appreciate it, Scott.
All of his paint schemes are this Navy ship gray. It's just a fabulous looking race car. All right, Jason Marshall, still our race leader. Joe Francis, 3.5 seconds back. We'll keep an eye on it and see if he can cut into the advantage. I don't know if he's going to be able to or not. Jason Marshall's got it in the wind. Go back to TV camera 1. Great battle here for second. Again, Joe Francis in that blue car. Carter Casey in the 29. Godfather still holding off Eric Winkelspec, back for position 4. Looks like Carter is going to take position 2 and maybe try to get cut out part of this lead of Jason Marshall. Carter is now 3.6 back. So Jason Marshall has got it in the wind right now. So look here at Warren Keith back here in 7th spot. He, Dimitri Mundros, Rick has got some new tires on that thing. Excellent crowd here in California this evening. Look, there is no doubt in my mind, if we still ran this car, this much horsepower, this track would have been filled again. But maybe not necessarily this race car, but a similar race car, race like these race cars. Here's Slick Rick holding his own now on the new tires. Rick multiple laps down, but still got a good race car again. Jesse Cottrell pulling away a bit from Eric Winkelspect. Got a lot of two-car battles around the track. Nobody's really chasing down our race leader, and that, of course, is Jason Marshall. I'm not saying he's dominated this race. He's led a lot of it, but he's done a great job of holding off some hard chargers. Joe Francis now back up to second. Excellent battle here for P2. Carter Casey in the 29. Joe Francis in that 2-car. I think it is with 16 laps to go. I don't think without a caution they're going to be able to chase down Jason. 3.7 seconds, and that continues to grow ever so slightly every lap.
Thank you.
Corey Vaughn being very kind, getting out of the way of the 2 lead lap cars. Corey had, if you remember, Corey spun it on pit road. That has put him a lap down. Definitely wants a caution. I'm certain he's in the lucky dog position. I can confirm Corey Vaughn in the lucky dog position. He and Scott Ferguson 1 lap down.
Yeah.
Godfather Winkelspect trading places. Could this be our next caution? I'm just saying. They are side drafting like sons of guns. Godfather not going away. Using the high side. The thing about the high side is you use more tire, but man, you have so much more momentum. Looks like Jesse is going to command that spot. That is P4. Our best battle on the track right now is for second place. It is Carter Casey in the 29. Joe Francis in the 2. Carter going to inherit the second spot. For how long, I do not know. These drivers are working lap 88. Will be 12 laps to go at the line. Again, our best battle on the racetrack is position 2. Let me go back and check on these other guys. Godfather, Winkelspect, Moondross. That is the battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th. There's Dimitri Moondross in 6th. 7th place is Warren Keith. He may have had a bad pit stop, I'm not certain. Paul White up to 8th place. The dirty one in 9th. Death Taxes top 10. You know it. Dirty damn. Scott Ferguson runs in the 18th position. He's a lap down, he and Corey Vaughn. Brandon Hinton up to 11th, and J.R. Schomburg battling with Bernie Diaz. Love that Brandon Hinton car. J.R. Schomburg using the high side. Let's see the run he gets down the back stretch. He's going to be able to get back, or is he going to lose the position? He may have just overdriven the corner. Still got the momentum here. Good to see Bernie Diaz back on the racetrack. We've not seen Bern in a month or so. JR, his car's starting to get wicked loose. Let's go back here and check on Michael Johns, boys. Looking at the Carhartt Ford Taurus. Definitely one of my top 10 paint schemes of all time. Ain't she a beaut? The lead is now 4.2 seconds. Carter Casey, Joe Francis battling door to door for position 2. Meanwhile, Jason Marshall doing an excellent job of just growing that lead. We are working lap number 91. Will be 9 to go at the line. Winkelspect has gotten around Godfather. Moondross on the tail of Godfather. Everybody wanting a caution except Jason Marshall. Corey Vaughn primarily, he needs to get back on that lead lap. Had a pit road mishap. That put him a lap down. I want to give Michael Johns a shout out for choosing Auto Club Speedway in these cars. The 24 laps I got to run tonight were as fun as it could be. But we'll get back at it soon. We're never more than a couple days away from a good NASCAR race. I even wore my Wood Brothers Racing shirt tonight. I was like, man, tonight's going to be, I'm going to have a good finish. Just didn't happen. Eric Winkelspect up to P4. I don't think he's got enough to catch Joe Francis. Joe and Carter Casey still getting after it. You can see the top of the screen. There's about 20 car lengths between these guys. Joe on the Wi-Fi connection this evening has blinked a couple times. Nothing too significant, but he has blinked a couple times, which is uncharacteristic for Joe. Let's go back up and check on our race leader. Let me find that race leader. There he is amongst some lap cars. Mark Barcelos, Billy Sigmund. Billy trying to stay on the lead lap, I do believe. Jason Marshall currently working lap 94. Billy Sigmund on 93. Oh! Got a little bump and run right there. Billy did not like that. Billy's going to race you hard. I think that's going to put Billy 2 laps down if I'm not mistaken. No, 1 lap down, sorry. So Billy currently in the lucky dog position. We at the moment have 14 cars. Bobby Johnson still on the lead lap in that beautiful Havoline.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Oh my. Oh my. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Bam! Couldn't agree with you more. If you ain't acing, you ain't racing. I think I need to bring that 21 back. We'll see how it goes, Darren. I've had some pretty good luck in the 17. Bobby Johnson still on that lead lap, working position 14. J.R. Schomburg's up to 13th in the 13 machine. 12th is Bertie Diaz. 11th, Michael Johns fighting for a top 10 spot. Brandon Hinton occupying that 10th spot. Buster Malcolm, he is a handful of laps off the pace. Good run here between Dan Taylor and Scott Ferguson. Ferguson in the Nesquik car. Dirty Dan in the Pennzoil car. This should be for position 8 and 9, I do believe. No, I'm sorry, Scott Ferguson's lap down. My sincerest apologies. Paul White in 8th. Dirty Dan in 9th. I thought Ferguson had gotten his lap back. My apologies. Paul White with a stellar run up to the 8th spot. Greg Javorka in the SimRaceCity.com 52. Holding his own. Warren Keith. He is in 7th spot in the Citgo Ford. Little Jeff Burton action come on. Corey Vaughn desperately wanting that caution flag. It does not look like we're going to get it. Dimitri Moondross in 6th. Fifth is the Godfather, a great run by driver number 8. Eric Winkelspect, likewise a great run, up to 4th place. P3 now Carter Casey. P2, Joe Francis. And our race leader is Jason Marshall. Thank you, PC. Appreciate that. We got our we only made it 24 laps tonight. Jason Marshall working lap number 99. 2 laps to go. Jason with a 4-second lead. Not going to be able to chase him down, but Joe Francis having a heck of a run. Up to 2nd place. He and Billy Sigmund door to door. Billy with the beautiful Dr. Pepper machine. Carter Casey in 3rd place. And meanwhile, coming up out of 4, going to take the white flag lap. Our race leader is Jason Marshall. This will be it.
White flag. Nice.
The white flag is shown. Next flag will end the race. I would like to know what their tires are down to at the end of a fuel run. I did not get to run enough laps. One more time, we'll go look at Joe Francis, Carter Casey. Just ahead as Mark Marcellus in the 49. Coming up out of 4 for the final time.
Good race, no way to
It is Jason Marshall going to take the race win.
Yeah, you do.
In a Ford, mind you. Nice job, Jason. Excellent execution. Excellent execution. That was a good job. A great job.
I think whoever looked at the 3rd place was faster after a while for some reason. I don't know why.
Trying to find some of these fireworks. There they are.
Thank you for the host, JW.
Hey, buddy, my pleasure. Let's thank Michael Johns this evening. And we'll thank Rick Jaworka for the first race of the night as well.
Checker flag.
Thank you, Michael Johns.
Nice job, Jason Marshall.
Yeah.
It's a good run, man.
Sorry about that.
Good race.
Carter Casey, Jason Marshall, having themselves a good time. Beautiful job. Driver 94, Jason Marshall this evening.
Michael and JW. Good one, Jason.
You bet, Bernie. Good to see you, man. Oh, man. Scott Ferguson.
Good race, Jason.
Not liking that.
Good to see you too, J-Dub.
You bet, brother.
JW, as always, thank you for the race. Thanks, MJ.
Yes, sir, Bobby. Good run tonight, man.
JW for the race.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot, guys.
You know what? That's going to be our race-winning photograph right there. A beautiful job. A beautiful car.
Thanks for a good race, J-Dub. Appreciate it.
You are more than welcome, man. Thank you again. Auto Club Speedway. Man, what a great racetrack. What a great racetrack. Let's see. What's the best view of this car? Nighttime is kind of tough. Let's get that Auto Club right there. There we go. We're going to use that as our race-winning photograph tonight. Let me remind everybody we got a ton of prizes to give away, so please stay. Let me save this real quick. I can't talk while I've got my taking the photo. Jason Marshall. Big congrats, Jason Marshall. Guys, if you would, please don't forget we're going to give away a lot of random draws here in just a few minutes. If you'll please let me know how you want paid out. It would help me out a whole lot. All right, let's look at our top 10 rundown tonight. Jason Marshall as that race leader. Joe Francis, a great job in that 2-car. Finishes second. Carter Casey in third. Fourth is Eric Winkelspect. Great job of rebounding. He was involved in a wreck about halfway through, a little earlier, and rebounded up to a 4th place spot. Dimitri Mundros was a little bit agitated with him early on. He did try to occupy 3 lanes and got into Billy, who got into me. and ultimately ended my race. I'm glad Billy was able to continue on. And a good run by Dimitri. Dimitri's always race clean, just one of those racing deals. Jesse Cottrell, kids. Daggone right. Our 6th place finisher. Warren Keith with a good run in the Jeff Burton ride. Paul White, a good run up to 8th place. He was outside the top 10 a lot of the night, but has done a good job of rebounding up to 8th. 9th, you know it, I know it. Death, taxes, Dirty Dan finishing top 10. You can bank on those 3 things in life. And rounding out the top 10 is, of course, Brandon Hinton in the Tide ride. Michael Johns, our man of the hour tonight, hosted this race for us, threw up a lot of prize money, and ran a beautiful paint scheme by Jerry Bynum this evening. All right, that is going to do it for our, let's see, we had one specific prize here for courtesy of Hunter Fox, Jason Marshall versus Dimitri Mundros. Both had good runs. Jason's was better, so Jason Marshall will capture that $5 prize courtesy of Hunter Fox. Hunter, thank you very much for that. Jimmy J.C. Coker, if I had finished on the lead lap, which I did not, I was getting a $4 prize. If not, it goes to P1. That is Jason Marshall. That's a $4 prize. Okay. And that is it for right now. The rest will be, courtesy of Weldy Weld. That's a $10 prize. Goes out to Jason Marshall. And then the rest are going to be randomly drawn. All right. Congratulations, Jason. Great looking race car tonight. Job well done. Congrats on the victory. Okay. Let me pull this background screen up. We'll exit out of iRacing. How many laps did I actually run? I think it was 24. I was 76 down. So, yeah, 24 laps is all I got in this evening. Bummer. That's part of it, though. Part of it. All right. Give me just a second here to clear some screen real estate. Move everything around. We're going to visit the most popular website on planet Earth. It is the most popular website in all but 4 countries on Earth. If you don't know what it is Random Number Generator. All the kids are using it these days, by the way. Botswana, Sri Lanka, Democratic Republic of the Congo are 3 of the 4 countries that it's not the most popular website. It is in the top 7. I do know that in all those other countries. But I don't know that 4th country. I need to Google that. All right. Tonight, courtesy of Michael Johns, top 3 run. You got a chance at a $5 prize. Now, Jason Marshall had dedicated race prizes for P1 already established. So it's basically P2 through 3. One of these guys right here. That's P2. Come on. Going to win a $5 prize. That, of course, is Joe Francis. Smoking Joe Francis. Congratulations, Joe. Top 5. Top 5 is another $5 prize. So we'll go 2 through 5, excluding, actually 3 through 5, because P2's already won. Cannot win 2 random draws. So we'll go 3 through 5. It's top 5 finishers. P3, that, of course, as you well know, is Carter Casey. A great job, Carter. Got 2 top 10s, so we can go, P3's already won one, so we'll go 4 through 10. 4 through 10. And we got 2 of these, courtesy of Michael Johns, both $5 prizes. Bam, P7, yep, come on. Good run right there. Warren Keith, everybody. All right, Warren has won a $5 prize. Our second top 10, P4 through 10, goes out to P6. And that, of course, is Jesse Cottrell, the Godfather. Great run tonight by Jesse Cottrell, by the way. Then we have a top 15, so we'll go 4 through 15. And that's going to go out to that driver that finished in the 15th spot tonight. Yes, absolutely. And that is Mark Barcelos. Congratulations, Mark. Mark Barcelos. And then we got the rest of the field. We got 2. So we'll go 4 through. I was the last guy running. We actually only had one to disconnect, so we'll go 4 through 22, and 2 of these guys are going to win a $5 prize. And here we go. You ready? I'm ready. Bam! P10. Good run tonight. Finishing in top 10. That 10th place driver, as you may remember, is Brandon Hinton. Congratulations, Brandon. You're $5 richer. And then our final random draw tonight, courtesy of Michael Johns, goes out to this guy right there, the one that finished 11th. And P11 goes to Michael Johns himself. So congratulations on that, MJ. Let me pull up this chat. I'm going to start trying to find. Sorry about not winning any money tonight, Paul, but good run. Excellent run. No, he needs to be hard on himself because he does it too much. Ooh, Dimitri. Yeah, that hurt. That really hurt. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Rich got a copy of that, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Do appreciate you letting me know that. Holy cow, what a good run. Jason Marshall led 71 of the 100 laps. And then we had Joe Francis a couple, Carter Casey with 5, Winkle Specht with 3, the Godfather with 6, 5 was Warren Keith. And I think that's probably all for the lap. Corey Vaughn led 1 tonight, and Julian Dawkins led 7. So that is the full field rundown. Did wind up with 6 cautions, all of which were early on, and we did 18 caution laps. Fun times, good race tonight. Very good race. Even though I got knocked out, I enjoyed watching that. Jason did an excellent job of building a lead. That final pit stop is what got him the race win. How awesome are they, MJ? Aren't those the best cars ever? They are just the best. Race credits for me and enter me in the copy that. Jason Marshall will take race credits. Thank you very much for letting me know, and we will get you in the August the 9th race at Daytona, courtesy of Mach 10 Motorsports. We got Jason Marshall in there, and that is going to leave 3 spots available. If you want automatic entry, there are 3 spots remaining. So you can see on the graphic here, only 10 spots available for automatic entry. The rest of the guys will have to qualify their way in. So no heat race, just straight up qualifying. 27 qualifiers plus 10 race credit, and then myself, and then the 2 Mach 10 Motorsport guys. That will make up our 40-car field, and there's going to be $500 on the line for that one. I need to mention the Pennsylvania 1000 coming up on August the 23rd. That's courtesy of Warren Keith. You do need to have a partner. No solo runs. You got to have at least 2 drivers to race the car. It's easy to do if you've never done it before. It's very easy to do. But we are going to start taking registrations for that. That's going to be a lot of fun as well. And again, that's on August 23rd. One more time, probably Sunday night if the Godfather and the boys can run it. I would love to run a Strictly Stock Motorsports Summer Shootout Super Speedway race Sunday night. That will be the next night I am able to race. My wife and I are going to do some camping tomorrow night and Saturday, and we'll be back Sunday. Good Lord willing, of course. Copy that, Carter. I just got your message. Thank you for letting me know. Do appreciate that. All right, Joe Francis, Strictly Stock copy. Thank you for letting me know that. And guys, I do mean that. I don't mean to sound like a broken record. I do appreciate you letting me know what to do with the prize money that you guys win. Well, look, that's going to wrap us up. I want to start by saying thank you to Rick Javorka and his wife Julie for putting on that first race for us. Laguna Seca was a ton of fun this evening. A lot of fun. Congratulations goes out to Harrison Prohaska winning that one. And then, of course, excuse me, Michael Johns for tonight's race. And definitely want to thank Weldy Weld, Jimmy J.C. Coker Jr., and Hunter Fox for contributing along with Michael Johns for that. Such a fun time this evening. Guys, truly enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, which should be Sunday evening, I want to say thank you once again for racing, watching, whatever you did tonight. We had fun. And until Sunday, please stay safe. Please stay safe out there. This day and age, please stay safe. Good night to each and every one of you. And as always, may God bless you. Take care, everybody.